and this is a Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 Semi-Finals Group B, and we are about to start off with match number 1. Some big names will be playing today, and there is need to qualify for the Grand Finals in order to set that legacy. Evo Mizoram, all eyes on them, and let's see how they perform. This first Erangel game matters a lot. You absolutely need a good start in order to move up in that points table. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First match coming up from Erangel map. The flight path initiating from the eastern regions of Zirkin, probably finishing off towards Sosnovoka military base island. A basic flight path favoring the western regions of Erangel map. It will be quite easy to access the western regions, but quite difficult to head towards the eastern edges because the distance is quite too much. We might see multiple fights in the central region of this map. At the same time, multiple fights on the western edges too, because teams, they're going to go for their secondary drop location. And yes, as we can see, flight path initiating from the northern regions of Georgia Big City and finishing off towards the southwestern regions of Sosnovoka military base. Eventually, it makes it difficult to head towards the eastern regions, Lipovka, Miltapar, Novorepnoe. These drop locations cannot be accessed. But if we talk about team Lawless Esports, they are heading towards the big city of Georgiopol. Actually, they are dropping in the outer skirts. I guess they are just trying to collect some vehicle, and after that they will head towards the big city and try to collect loot. Meanwhile, if we talk about Middle Wings, they are heading towards 70. We saw Middle Wings performing exceptionally well in quarterfinals, but now this stage is bigger. And if they want to qualify for that grandest stage of all time, they need to perform again. They need to perform exceptionally well here in semi-final because some big names are playing here, and it becomes very much difficult to soak in that pressure and perform. First circle has been initiated, and first circle will be favoring the central regions of Erangel map, and the first blood comes into action. Doroki with that opening created, but Doroki gets knocked down as well. It's gonna be team ASSAM. Yes, multiple teams, they are into action. Doroki gets knocked out. That retaliation coming in. Will he get finished off? That's the ultimate question. Team TF will try their very best. And right now, Team Assam Titans in all sorts. Fight coming up from Georgiopol container regions. FRANKY Esports versus Assam Titans. Zeus, he's just holding his position. But now, Assam Titans, they want to close in. First of all, they want to save Doroki. Hope with that smart move. He stayed back, but Kandu knocking down Cloudy and Team FRANKY. They are just fading off. FRANKY Esports, deep state of trouble right now. And now, Hanma, he will be finished off. Team TF, they're lacking in numbers. They're just down to 2 men. Itachi and Zeusbai will be the dual ray of hope. FRANKY Esports, are they going to fall back now? Because they are completely outnumbered. And what a start for Assam Titans. Fight coming up from Georgiopol container side. This rarely happens. We rarely see teams fighting in Georgiopol container regions, but here it happens. Expect the unexpected in Hornbill Esports Championship. Things have been heated up a lot, but FRANKY Esports will be forced to fall back. And meanwhile, Assam Titans, they are just trying to search for these 2 players because they need that good start and those extra 2 finishes. And Assam Titans, completely, they have that advantage. They won't let this slip away. They won't let these finishes, these easy finishes, slip out of their hands. But Assam Titans, they are not even pushing it that hard. They are just trying to search for these 2 players, but they are not overcommitting, as they know any player can just do that camping and try to bait them. They don't really want to face any casualty. The big name, Evo Mizoram, dropping in school regions, maintaining a good split, but on the back end areas, as we can see, TSN Esports, they are trying to collect their loot at the same time, but Evo Mizoram in a very safe situation. They have those vehicles as well, and Evo Mizoram, I guess they will keep holding the same position, might head to his apartment. I don't think so. Evo Mizoram is going to rotate now because they have a good position. They are deep inside the circle, but you never know. Evo Mizoram might even try to initiate that fight with TSN Esports. And that's a huge split maintained by TSN Esports as well. I can see only 1 player trying to loot in that compartment, in that compound. I'm really sorry. And Evo Mizoram right now, they know about the position of that single player. But right now, Evo Mizoram doesn't know about how many players are actually there inside that compound. And really, Evo Mizoram doesn't want to risk it. On the other hand, if we talk about Team 4 Knights, they are trying to rotate. And a huge split, as I said, from TSN Esports. I saw 1 player of TSN Esports looting in that Pochinki squad house. That's going to be Spray God. And Spraygod right now really close to Team TFK. I guess his position is not yet revealed. And one player from Team TFK as well, he is AFK. So yes, Team TFK, they are lacking in numbers at the same time. But Spraygod has that Info 16 and Pump Shotgun. But hugely separated Team TSN right now. And they need to reunite at any cost because TSN Esports really close to Team TFK. And I guess this fight might get initiated. And they don't have to leave Spraygod all alone there in that situation. Probot trying to access that higher ground, heading towards that church. He will have that off-guard angle too. But Team TFK, surprisingly, they have no clue about TSN's location. No trust, will be knocked out. Immediately he'll be finished off. And this is what I was talking about. Team TFK had no clue about Team TSN's location. And that will surely be a surprise from Spraygod's side. And Team TFK, now they got to be very much careful. Players are scared now. I don't think so. Team TFK is going to take any kind of initiative from this side, from their side, and Team TSN. I guess they got to take things in their hands. They have to take that initiative. Right now, huge amount of distance between these two teams. Team TSN needs to step up. Team TFK is just trying to fall back because they don't know the exact location of players and they don't want to pull off any more blunders. But no trust, he was completely unaware about Spraygod's location. I don't think so. He's guilty there. PUDUM Warriors, on the other hand, they are present in Nova Hypnoid regions. A very good glide by PUDUM Warriors, but flight path was not at all favoring with Nova Hypnoid. That means PUDUM Warriors really collected some vehicles first and then they headed towards Nova Hypnoid. I guess they're satisfied with the amount of loot they have. But now they should start moving towards the circle and Lawless Bandits right now. They are present in Georgia, big city, but within a fraction of a second, FRANKY Esports, they eliminated 2 easy finishes for BNet, Lawless Bandits. It's like a lottery for them, getting those 2 finishes and a good start at the same time. But how unlucky can you be? FRANKY Esports, they headed to his chargeable container. They fought with Team ASSAM Titans, and when they retreated towards the safe zone, they headed to his chargeable big city, and again they got a surprise from Lawless Bandits, and eventually they got eliminated. And with this, FRANKY Esports becomes the first team to get eliminated from this Erangel game. Absolutely unlucky, but they have 4 more chances. Yesterday as well, we saw multiple teams messing up in the initial games, but later on they made a comeback and made their way to the grand finals. So yes, though FRANKY Esports had a very bad start, but that doesn't mean that their chances of making it to the grand finals are absolutely zero. No way. They can still try till the last game, and now their job in the upcoming game will be pretty much simple. They will just try to go for those placement points. Maybe they will try to just play passive, because in this game they went for a drop clash and got nothing. Absolutely nothing. They got eliminated with 0 finishes and 0 points. So yes, in the upcoming game, FRANKY Esports might change their strategy. Circle number 2 is about to get initiated. Pachinki almost at the center of the circle. Team TFK slowed down the pace of the fight. On the other hand, if we talk about DESYNX Esports, they headed towards the outskirts of Nova Hypnoid. They might gatekeep the circle of PUDUM Warriors because they have no clue about DESYNX Esports location. And circle now moves for a centralized shift. And again, Pachinki almost at the center of the circle. If we talk about Team Metal Wings, they headed towards Severny regions, and what a rotation by Metal Wings. Immediately they collected their loot, and now they ended up at the center of the circle. I mean, appreciated. That rotation is really appreciated. The way Metal Wings showed agility, quickness, and seriousness about the circle. I mean, they might fetch out huge amount of profit with this strategy. If you talk about Team Someone Stream, we remember how well they performed in quarterfinals. There are eyes on Someone's Stream as well. In Someone's Stream, they would love to play grand finals. SEG Esports, meanwhile, they are just trying to collect their loot, and they are far away from the circle right now, almost 2,300 meters. What are they doing? That's the ultimate question right now. 32 bandages Astro has. I mean, this was a plan from Team SEG to go for a delayed rotation, and I'm surprised because all the teams, they are prioritizing the circle right now and they are just trying to acquire good compounds. But meanwhile, if we talk about Team SEG, out of the box strategy from their side, as they are moving so damn late, they are taking all their time. They are facing the damage of blue zone, and I guess they will end up inside the 3rd circle. I don't think so they will make it to the second circle. They will make it to the third circle is what I feel. But Team Zero Game Sense, they are just trying to deal those shots. No finish for Team Zero Game Sense till now. Their name is Zero Game Sense, but the way they performed in the quarterfinals, that was completely opposite. Middle Wings very close to Team Zero Game Sense. And I guess Team Zero Game Sense, they are just trying to deal those shots on Team Middle Wings only. Sam on back end areas. He has that flank angle too. And one of the player has that P90 as well. That P90 will surely be a game changer. Middle Wings right now maintaining a huge split. And at the same time, TSN Esports, they are trying to close in that distance. TSN Esports had a really good start. They got that first finish in the initial stages. Remember the consistency of Middle Wings, how every other game they used to grab that #2 and #3 for them, but they really faced difficulties in the map of Erangel. I remember in the very first game, Middle Wings, they were not that good, and in the very last game, that was the Erangel game, Middle Wings fumbled really bad. So yes, Middle Wings, they do fumble in Erangel maps, but after this, we're gonna head off probably towards Miramar or Sanhok there. There will be ultimate test. That will be ultimate test for Middle Wings for sure. Meanwhile, TBW Gaming, they saw Assam Tigers right in front of them. They wanted to make those valuable connections. Assam Tigers, this team qualified by the barest of margins. The last two games, the quarterfinals, Assam Tigers performed exceptionally well, which led them to semifinals. But Columbus with that one spray, I guess he knocked out two players there, and Middle Wings is all set to close in. This was the opening they were looking for. Not just one player got knocked out, two players got knocked out. And Team Assam Titans, they are in all sorts. And immediately, that close in coming in from Team Middle Wings. Kandu dealt that damage. Team Middle Wings might be feeling quite restricted. Kandu goes down, takes down Columbus, but immediately gets knocked out. The trade knock coming up from, I guess, Abhi's side. He'll be getting that confirmation too. Hope, he is the last ray of hope. And Assam Titans, they're about to get eliminated. What is Hope trying to do? Did he do that Molotov on himself? Hope? What was that? He went for a grenade, I guess, made that connection. That was Abhi who dealt that Molotov on Hope. Assam Titans, they are eliminated on 15th position. This is something Assam Titans didn't see coming. What a push that was by Team Middle Wings. Slamming on perfect time. But Dollar, what a tracing! Rowdy gets knocked out. Each and every bullet got connected there on Rowdy and DESYNX Esports. They are completely vulnerable now, which and Teshi will be the dual ray of hope, and DESYNX Esports has no other option left except they can head towards the circle. They can head towards the safe zone because right now DESYNX Esports, they are inside the circle. Meanwhile, Team Psycho out of action. Team Psycho playing it very safe. I mean, they bought this compound long ago, and this compound is still inside the circle. What an investment by Team Psycho. I mean, I should appreciate the Erangel for his anticipation skills. He anticipated that this circle will be inside the circle, and it is inside the circle. Middle Wings getting those early 4 finishes and a really good start. And still, they didn't really capture that compound. What are they trying to do? A dual split maintained by Middle Wings. This could be fatal because any time, any team can go for that slamming, and Middle Wings wouldn't really want themselves to get stuck in a situation where they are completely outnumbered. But now, circle number 3, a northwestern hardship by the circle. That hill is present inside the circle too, and I guess any team can now just try to climb up that hill and get that height advantage and might try to secure extra finishes. But Middle Wings has a really good portion of the circle. Only 2 complete teams are present inside the circle. That's going to be Team Middle Wings and Lawless Bandits. I mean, it was pretty much obvious because Lawless Bandits headed to if they prioritize the circle will eventually prioritize them. DESYNX Esports, another casualty for them. Teshi, he is the last ray of hope, and now him out, and Teshi got that spot right on the edge of the circle. Rising Underdogs, they are just trying to maintain that distance, and I don't know why. Rising Underdog, they are just avoiding fights. They avoided one fight with Evo MIZORAM, and they are now avoiding fight with Team LLB as well. I'm not sure. Team Rising Underdog, are they lacking with confidence? Are they trying to play safe? Because this is the time where you can initiate fight because each and every team is trying to do so. Team TFK, another casualty for them, and this time it will be Sharky. LLB Esports got that finish in the initial stages, got those finishes in the initial stages. Remember the way they gave casualties to Team FRANKY Esports? I guess they eliminated FRANKY Esports. Yeah, they eliminated FRANKY Esports. Team Arya is right in front of them, and they're just trying to create those openings. No initiative has been taken from Team LLB till now. Team LLB, I guess they are not even sure. Even they are not sure to initiate that fight. But Team TFK on the other hand, while rotation, they will be facing some kind of trouble there. And Waldy is trapped right now because he is in open areas and he gotta be safe. And he has the doubt in his mind that is there any player in those Gatka houses? If there is, he is all vulnerable and exposed. Deshi in a situation of 1v4, PUDUM Warriors right in front of him. If PUDUM Warrior knows that there is only one player inside that compound, PUDUM Warriors might go for that blind slam in, but I don't think so. PUDUM Warriors has any idea about the presence of that one player inside that compound. But Team TFK, no way. Team TFK in a bad situation. Waldy finally got knocked out. Team Psycho is just trying to chase them. Alpha Boy is the last ray of hope, and where are you gonna run, Alpha Boy? There is no way you're dodging Team Psycho Esports. Oh no, he crashed his vehicle down there. And now Psycho Esports, they are trying to close in. Spray by Alpha Boy, won't be able to make those valuable connection. And how smart Psycho Esports is, they didn't really overcome it. Alpha Boy was expecting that Psycho Esports might really go after him, chasing down inside that compound. Alpha Boy prepared himself for that vehicle tracing, but Psycho Esports immediately went for that U-turn, didn't really overcome it. This one finish matters a lot, but Psycho Esports, they need to survive as well. But Karan Autop knocking down Psycho Shorty. Psycho Esports took a taste of their own medicine. Meanwhile, if we talk about someone's stream, they have that height advantage, and this is what I was talking about. Any team might now go towards that hill, and that was Team Someone's stream who headed towards that hill. They got that height advantage, they wanted extra frags, and they are getting it. Datrox finishing off Shorty. No way! That finish got stolen by some other team. Dizzy, this time, he'll be knocking down Element. Dizzy will be getting that confirmation too. Cotton, barely surviving in 10 HPs, and at the same time, Psycho Esports MJ on that rock. That grenade might make those connections on Cotton. Team Someone's stream, they have that height advantage. Finally, Dizzy becoming a smoke criminal this time. That grenade did a fabulous job there. And Dizzy, he is not really messing up with those sprays. MJ is the last ray of hope, but the problem here is Someone's stream, this team is lacking with utilities. They don't have enough grenades and Molotov to make that thing happen. To take down that last player of Psycho Esports, that's gonna be MJ. And eventually now, they are restricted, completely restricted. They have that height advantage too, but they cannot do anything. And Team TSN, they are just trying to swim against the tide. Current Nod will be welcoming Team Psycho. Gordon, he will be finished off. Team TSN, they got welcomed to second finish for Dizzy there. Team Someone's stream. Now I guess they're going to get their hands on Team TSN as well. Ghostface, he'll be going for the grenade. That third party coming up from Team SCG side. Chaser with that spray. Probot gets finished off. Team TSN is lacking with numbers here. Good situation. Favorable situation for Team Someone's stream. They can make it happen. It's just a 2v4 fight. But they got to hurry up. Because if Team TSN settles down, then it will be very much difficult for them to pull off that fight. SCG Esports from back in areas continuously going for the third party. Ghostface with that grenade takes down one player, finishes off one player basically. And that finish got stolen. Ghostface with another grenade, and this time it will be Spray God. And Team TSN got collapsed. Only last player is surviving. Team Someone's stream, they're rocking right now. But Chaser with that spray, and he becomes a smoke criminal this time. He didn't really have the direct angle on Ghostface, but look at the amount of damage he has dealt. Ghostface lacking in HPs. He was just surviving in 10 HPs. But now SCG Esports, they felt the urge to head towards the Circle. Circle needs to be prioritized because Circle is the ultimate kingmaker here. Peanut bleeding out really quick. Muffin takes him down. First casualty for Team LLB. Detrox finishing off. Deshi, DESYNX Esports, they eliminated on 14th position. And now it all comes down to 13 teams and 41 players. Circle moves for a Western Arts Rift. And still Team Someone's stream, they have that height advantage. But they didn't take down that last player from Team TSN Esports. Columbus on the other hand taking down PW Spade OP. PUDUM Warriors, 3 players are knocked out. Vancho, he's the last player surviving. He's completely outnumbered. And yes, this time Team TBW Gaming, they'll be trying those ran-overs, but Vancho created that opening. Smokey got knocked out. Smokey got finished off as well. Who took that? Who took that frag? Was that Vancho? Oh no, that grenade will be making those connections. Vancho knocked out TBW Sneaky there. That was not Smokey, that was Sneaky. But Sensei finished him. And Vancho will be taken down with that grenade. TBW Gaming, they're eliminated on 13th position. Evo Mizoram, they are getting some frags as well. But Evo Mizoram, they are down to just 2 men. Orion with those 2 finishes. And Evo Mizoram finding it very difficult to survive now. Circle moves for another shift. Circle moves for a centralized shift. And the only team that is present inside the circle right now is ASSAM Tigers. Wow. What a hold ASSAM Tigers have right now of the circle. No team except ASSAM Tigers is present inside the circle. But now, Team Metal Wings, they'll be entering the circle too. And I guess Metal Wings, they'll be aiming for the bullseye. They might aim for that compound. ASSAM Tigers needs to be ready. No finish has been secured till now. And with this, Team TFK Alpha Boy will be taken down. Team TFK, I guess they are eliminated from this game too. They are eliminated on 11th position. 10 teams and a total amount of 29 players are still alive. ASSAM Tigers, they're just trying to spend some time. Are they getting bored? Because ASSAM Tigers hasn't been seen in action till now. No finishes. The helmet and vest, they're absolutely fresh. I guess ASSAM Tigers didn't really participate in fights till now. But Team Someone's Stream, they have a really nice position right now with them. They have that height advantage too. And right now they can see Team Zero Game Sense. They're getting a wonderful view from this side. Desi will continue to give that cover to his teammates. ASSAM Tigers, they are completely aware of their position and they know any team might go for that slam in anytime. They're all charged up right now. But Someone's Stream, they are now trying to come down of that ridge, of that hill. They're trying to come down that ridge because Circle is not favoring them. And I guess they're okay with their position. They're okay with holding on the edge of the circle. That's what they can do right now because heading towards the center might make them the center of attraction. LLB Hawk gets knocked out. Mac surviving in bare HPs and he is fighting in bare HPs. He has that first aid but don't have enough time to pop in that first aid. Oh no. Coast, he will be finished off. Muffin on the other hand takes down Hawk. Coast, he made a blunder there. Mark and Arsenal still surviving. Honeymoon with that grenade knocks down Ryu Igil. I guess Igil is finished off too. SEG chaser this time, trying to get his luck. He goes for that grenade too. Muffin knocks down Arsenal with that grenade. Mac is the only ray of hope now for Team LLB. This game matters a lot. Team LLB got a really good start. They can't really fumble from this position. Arsenal will be finished off. Columbus with that spray. Mac is the last player surviving. Look at Team Metal Wings. The way they are dominating their region right now. Gradually, Team Zero Game Sense, they are closing in too. Muffin is barely surviving in 10 HPs. Although he's knocked out now. And he'll be finished off too. Coach Face takes down Psycho MJ. And with this team, Psycho, they are eliminated from this game too. And it all comes down to 6 teams and 19 players. Team Someone's Stream, they are not present inside the circle. 100 meters is going to be a huge distance for them. Wow. Look at the amount of finishes Team MW has right now. 15 finishes, you gotta be kidding me. And each and every player is contributing in terms of finishes. Team Zero Game Sense, they are not really in a hurry. But desperation from Team Someone's Dream. Current Notopi gets knocked out. Dream gets knocked out too, but EAV got ran over. How many players did he took down there? No way! Team Zero Game Sense, they got eliminated on 6th position. What a play that was! Dizzy just ran over players. Ghostface just ran over players. And out of nowhere, Team Zero Game Sense, they got eliminated on 6th position. Nobody saw it coming. Mama Boy, he was the last player standing and he couldn't do anything. SEG Chaser will be finished off. Current Notobi gets finished off due to the blue zone. Ryzen with that grenade takes down Honeymoon. Team SCG, they are eliminated on 5th position. 4 teams, 11 players are still alive. What is Team Metal Wings trying to do? They are going for that fight. Oh, that knocks down 1 player. Can he go for that 1v2? No way! Sam makes those connections in bare HPs. Alpha, he's the last player surviving and it's a 1v2 fight. Ryzen gets finished up because of the blue zone. And on the back end area, Team Someone's Stream, they're just waiting for their chance. Are they eliminated? No way! Dizzy is still standing. Sam going for that revival. Dizzy, did he get that confirmation? Columbus is still knocked out. 3 teams, 6 players, 19 finishes for Team Metal Wings. You gotta be kidding me. Dizzy getting that confirmation. Columbus will be finished off. So 1v3 fight, and Dizzy has that low ground disadvantage. 10 finishes for Team Someone's Dream as well. But I guess Team Metal Wings, they are getting that 20 finishes, winner, chicken dinner. What a way to start off the semi-finals of Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 Group B. Unbelievable stuff right now. I guess that vehicle is gonna explode. Dizzy, you gotta maintain safe distance. Yes, that vehicle exploded, but Dizzy, he is still alive. He's still on his feet. And he still believes that he might go for that clutch. And no way! Funk takes him down. It is all over. Metal Wings with a winner, chicken dinner with a total amount of 20 finishes. What a way to start the semi-finals of Hornbill Esports Championship. Insane performance by Team Metal Wings. What a performance. I have no words right now. I'm speechless. 20 finishes. They just ripped off the lobby. Team Someone's Dream. Brilliant performance by their side too. That was a crucial move when they accessed that hill. They got multiple finishes from there. And the journey towards the circle. That was pretty much crucial when they eliminated Team Zero Game Sense. The way they eliminated Team Zero Game Sense, that was the main part. By just executing those run-overs perfectly. But Metal Wings stole the show. My goodness. They just assassinated the entire lobby with absolute ease. They were having the numbers factor too. 3 players were alive in the end circle. No way. Metal Wings. What a team and what a play. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a short break and we will be right back with match number 2. Till then, stay tuned and stay happy. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 semi-finals, and we are about to start off with match number 2. But the last match was absolutely memorable because the way Middle Wings, they got so many points. 20 finishes, my goodness. Hashtag 2 for someone's dream. They had 10 finishes too. So yes, the last match was absolutely action-packed, but now we are heading towards Miramar, and technically Miramar is quite difficult to play because there are a lot of ridges here, a lot of terrains, and rotation is mainly focused here in Miramar. The better your rotation, the better your match. So yes, teams are going to focus on rotation. Probably they will try to just avoid fights in the initial stages. Multiple teams might just respect the circle. Like in this game, we saw teams respecting the circle and just focusing to acquire the center of the circle. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 2 will be played in the map of Miramar. The flight path is here, and I'm personally very much excited for this game because Miramar brings in difficulties. The flight path initiating from the southern regions of Puerto Paraíso and finishing off towards the western regions of El Pozo. Flight path favoring the southern regions of Miramar map. It will be making difficult for players to access the northeastern regions, Torreonda, Cruz del Valle, Campo Militar. These drop locations will be difficult to access, and at the same time, heading towards San Martin and Hacienda del Petron, the central regions of Miramar, it will be difficult to access those drop locations too. Meanwhile, we might see teams accessing the southwestern regions, Val del Mar, Minas del Valle, even Chimasera regions, even accessing the northern regions, La Cobreria, and basically the northeastern regions will be quite difficult. So yes, whenever teams desperately need a good flight path, they end up getting a flight path like this. Flight path dominating a particular region, but again, a basic circle favoring the central regions of Miramar map. In the last game as well, we saw a circle favoring the central regions, and again, a circle favoring the central regions. So teams doesn't need to really work hard. It's pretty much basic to analyze the upcoming shifts of the circle. Picado right now almost at the center of the circle, but Evo Mizoram, immediately they will be seen into action. They got that opening. Will they get that confirmation? They are fighting Team Someone Stream, I guess. Team Someone Stream or Team... Yes, that is Team Someone Stream. They got that confirmation. And probably fisted Dream there. Team Someone Stream facing their first casualty. He fisted Ice Cream. Someone Stream Ice Cream. Orion was the man who got that first frag, and Evo Mizoram immediately disengaging from that fight because they are trying to focus on loot. They got that first frag, and that was a bonus frag. They didn't really plan that fight. Evo Mizoram, by almost luck, got that finish. And now that our absolute focus will be on collecting loot as they are heading towards Pecado regions. Meanwhile, TBW Gaming, they are taking on Metal Wings, and Metal Wings is the kind of team you got to be very much careful from because the way they performed in the last game, assassinating the lobby, brutality was absolutely focused there by Team Metal Wings. Brutality was on peak. TBW Gaming, they were really close to Team Metal Wings. But right now, this fight hasn't been officially initiated till now. TBW Gaming, they're looking for openings. They didn't get any. Metal Wings, they're just trying to focus on the loot. And I love the way how Metal Wings play. In the initial stages, they are really silent. In the initial stages, they work very peacefully. They play very peacefully. But once they understand that now it's time for finishes, they just don't really compromise with aggression. They just press it hard on accelerator and keep getting those finishes. So yeah, Middle Wings, after a while, I guess we might see them coming into action. But there are 3 teams right now in Los Leones region. We can see Team TFK. They are on the back end areas. So yes, they are on the back end areas. If you talk about Team TBW Gaming, they are right now in a sandwich situation. Now, Hornet, you better mute your mic. TFK. Yeah, right now. They are on back end areas. 16 teams and a total amount of 63 players. They are still alive. Team TFK. They are just trying to collect loot. Evo Mizoram just trying to now extend their rotation. And on the other hand, Team MW. They got that opening created. Sneaky. He will be immediately finished off. TBW Gaming facing a casualty now. 16 teams, 62 players. They're still alive. PUDUM Warriors. Really close to Team DESYNX. Multiple teams here in Los Leones regions again. PUDUM Warriors. We might see them getting into action at the same time. Columbus knocking down TBW Tamasa, boy. Confirmation, getting that confirmation will be quite difficult for him. El Pozo regions. heavily equipped by players. TBW Gaming, they are fighting Team Metal Wings in El Pozo, and at the same time in Los Leones region we can see Team PUDUM Warriors. They are just trying to collect their loot, and at the same time Team TFK backing off from that fight. TFK Esports. A nice move by Team TFK. Instead of engaging in that triple threat fight, they are just now prioritizing the circle. They're almost 100 meters away from the circle. It will be easy peasy rotation for them. They will just try to enter the circle from the northern areas. They desperately need this game to become big for him. They desperately need huge amount of outcome from this game. Yes, Metal Wings getting their second finish. Dimasa Boy will be immediately finished off. TBW Gaming. Now they are in all sorts. They're absolutely lacking in numbers and all pressure on them. Metal Wings. You just cannot keep this team out of the action. And as I said, Metal Wings, they are just searching for an opportunity. Once they get that opportunity, they won't really compromise with aggression. They'll just press hard on that accelerator. Van knocking down TBW Boy. Oh, Dollar. That was a brilliant spray. 2 players getting knocked out. Dollar with that spray taking down 2 players. No way. Abhi came in line of fire. Columbus, Abhi, both of them are on their knees, and MW, they don't really want this to happen. They don't want to lose any of their player. What's Dollar gonna do? Is he gonna jump down and maybe try to give MW some casualties there? No way, he jumped down and he will be immediately finished off. TBW Gaming, they are eliminated on 16th position. 15 teams, 59 players are still alive. What a start for Team Metal Wings. Metal Wings rocking in El Pozo regions, but they could have got third party there, but that didn't really happen. And now Team Metal Wings, they can now easily head towards the circle. Each and every player contributing in terms of finishes. Equal amount of finishes shared by each and every player for Team MW, and this will really help them to gain confidence, because just like Erangel, they got a good start. 4 finishes for them. ASSAM Titans on the other hand. Last game was not that good for ASSAM Titans, and ASSAM Titan will be looking forward to make this game huge for them. ASSAM Titans, if they want to qualify for grand finals, they need to perform at any cost. And I was expecting good performance from their side in Erangel, because ASSAM Titans, they really love that Erangel map. ASSAM Titans, I remember the way Metal Wings straight away went for that slamming on them, and Metal Wings was the team who eliminated ASSAM Titans. So maybe ASSAM Titan might be looking forward to go for that redemption as well. Team LLB, they are on the edge of the circle. The pace of this game has slowed down a lot, and now teams, they are just focusing on technical things. They are just focusing on rotation, collecting loot, because this is a huge map and huge apartments we can see, huge buildings we can see. So yes, teams get plenty of space to hold their position, and they can really avoid fights. So yes, that's the reason why teams, they are out of action right now. But when the second circle begins, the second circle has been initiated. When the third circle begins, I guess the pace of the game might really increase. The finish feed might start running. DESYNX Esports, the performance was not that great in the last game. We saw Teshi surviving for the team, trying to collect those survival points. PUDUM Warriors, did they really spot Team DESYNX? Or does DESYNX Esports know about the presence of Team PUDUM Warriors? I guess Speedy was just trying to take a check on that compound. But PUDUM Warriors, as they got to know that some team is present inside that compound, they will just continue their journey towards another. They will try to find another compound for themselves. Team LLB, the last game we saw them getting those frags in the initial stages, but Team LLB, they couldn't really make that game big for them. SCG Esports, this team had a really good time in the last game. Circle number 2 will be moving for a Western Hard shift. And now see how quickly teams are heading towards the center of the circle. Team SCG, they are almost at the center of the circle. No team is present in Pecado regions. We saw even MIZORAM heading towards Pecado regions, but they grabbed their vehicles and they headed towards Cruz del Valle. And again, even MIZORAM, they'll feel the urge to enter the circle right now. They are dealing with Blue Zone. When they head towards the circle, they might fight Team TSN. They might find Team TSN midway and they might start their fight with them. And even MIZORAM, they got that finish, that first finish in the initial stages. So there is no really pressure, no pressure on Team Evo MIZORAM. They can really carry forward this game in a steady pace. They don't need to hurry up because they got that first frag in the initial stages. And the last game, if we talk about Evo MIZORAM, didn't really perform well. I mean, the fans are expecting a lot from their side, but Evo MIZORAM didn't really perform that well. But I guess in this game, Evo MIZORAM might turn the tide because this team is filled with experience and talent. LLB Peanut with that opening created. Zoro will be knocked out. That was a brilliant burst. But yes, one player from Team LLB Esports is knocked out as well. I don't think so, Team LLB. They will go for that slam it at all. BW Zoro. He will surely get that revival from Black Rose's side. And at the same time, Team LLB, they are engaged in that revival process too. PUDUM Warriors, all responsibilities on them. They need to deliver if they want to build that legacy for them. If they want to qualify for the grand finals, they have to start now because the last game, that was not that great. We saw Vancho being the lone wolf, the lone warrior. PUDUM Warriors, they didn't really fetch out that much amount of profit for them in the last game. But yes, you can surely make a comeback. This Miramar brings in hope in players, hopes and confidence at the same time. PUDUM Warriors, I've seen this team playing a lot, and I really expect a lot from them. And I'll be personally happy if PUDUM Warriors they qualify for the grand finals, and at the same time Evo MIZORAM as well, because I've seen Evo MIZORAM performing a lot. But that first game was a nightmare for them. But yes, I would love to see even Evo MIZORAM qualifying for the grand finals. Their fans are really counting on them. Meanwhile, ASSAM Titans, they are still finishless. They are deep inside the circle right now. But they're just waiting for the third circle to get initiated, and as soon as it happens, ASSAM Titans might really involve themselves into fights because they need finishes. And ASSAM Titans, they don't really compromise with their position on points table. Although top 8 teams will be qualifying for the grand finals, top 8 team from Group A already qualified for grand finals. So yes, Kandu right now, he's just having some sort of enjoyment there. But yes, the silence bothers me. The silence bothers these players because the silence is going to turn into a hurricane after a few minutes. 50 seconds remaining for the third circle to get initiated. Rising UNDERDOGS. They really compromised with their aggression in the last game. They were just avoiding fights. They avoided one fight with Team Evo MIZORAM, and after that they avoided Team LLB too. I guess they avoided Team Middle Wings. Yep, and Kandu is still dancing. He is loving it. The atmosphere here is competitive. Everything is just picture perfect. But he needs to deliver for his team too. Dancing won't really help him to qualify for the grand finals because you got to showcase your skill set as well. Team Zero Game Sense, they are very close to Team 4 Knights. They are just looking forward to go for that opening. This is a chance. This is the chance where Team Zero Game Sense they can really prove themselves. In the last game, we saw them just surviving, and out of nowhere, Team Someone Stream, they just ran over Team Zero Game Sense, and they broke their team. Team Zero Game Sense, their dream just shattered into pieces. They want that winner chicken dinner in the inaugural game, but Evo MIZORAM with a blunder here. Orion, alright. That move won't cost him his vehicle, and Evo MIZORAM will now start moving towards the circle. Third circle just got initiated, and I would like to take a look at the circle. Evo MIZORAM, although they are almost 700 meters away from the circle, but I don't think so. It's going to be a difficult journey for them at all. And the way Team Evo MIZORAM is prioritizing the circle, they are pretty much serious about this game, and they want to win it at any cost. But Sam, on the other hand, taking on Dextro, really sorry. Taking down Dextro and Team Zero Game Sense, another casualty for them. They are down to 3 men. A baby, Yaby, Mama Boy. Disaster happened with Team Zero Game Sense in the last game. They got that same start. Casualty in the initial stages. Team TFK, they're just guarding their position. No team is really trying to go close to Team TFK. And No Trust is climbing up that ridge and getting that height advantage. He's just watching the surrounding area and making it sure no team comes closer to them. Third circle, I guess it went for a Western Hardship. Team Evo Mizoram, they are almost on the edge of the circle. DESYNX Esports right in front of them, but this sandstorm will now restrict Team Evo Mizoram from engaging this fight. And Team RU is taking a hell lot of risk there, moving with that burning vehicle. You gotta understand that these ridges damage vehicles too. And if that vehicle clashes with any of the ridge, has a collision with any of the ridge, then that vehicle might just burst off and Team RU might face 2 casualties. They gotta be very much careful because it will be a suicide. Team RU, I don't know why they are taking so much amount of risk, but there is no other option left because they don't have any vehicle. But that's a very smart move because they are moving through the sandstorm and no team can see them. Teams can barely see them. That's a smart move by Team RU. But I mean, taking risk in semifinals, and now if any team spots Team RU, even a bullet might really burst off that vehicle, and Team RU will face 2 casualty. Last game was not that good, was not that great for Team RU. If Metal Wings would have done this kind of experience, I would have understood the fact that they have that lead and they can really go for those experiments. But Team RU, they are facing troubles on points table and they are really gambling a lot. Team Psycho, they got eliminated by Team Someone Stream in the last game. I mean, Team Someone Stream gave them a hell lot of casualties, and after that, there was no coming back. Team Psycho just got eliminated. But in this game, again, they are going very passive. TSN Lays, who was the last ray of hope in the last game, who just tried to survive, gets knocked down. On the back end area, PUDUM Warriors, Black Rose, Team PUDUM Warriors, even they are just trying to surround Team TSN. They are trying to square upon Team TSN. Huge amount of distance between Team PUDUM Warriors and Team TSN. Spray God just tried to retaliate there, and from back end areas, Team ASSAM Titans, they are watching closely Team TSN too. They are just waiting for a opening. Once they get that, probably ASSAM Titans, they will pay back. In the last game, we saw Team ASSAM Titan messing up really very badly. 2 players got knocked out of nowhere, and all of a sudden, Team Middle Wings, they didn't really look back. They went for that slam and eliminated Team ASSAM Titans with ease. But now Circle moves for a Eastern Hardship. PUDUM Warriors, they are holding the northern region of the Circle. On the southwestern regions, we can see Team LLB at the same time. ASSAM Titans, they are present in the southern regions. They got to be very much careful because Team Someone Stream might come their way. Team Someone Stream will surely extend their rotation, and look at them. The way they are moving, they're surely going to go Team ASSAM Titans' way. And on the eastern edge, we can see Team TSN Esports. They are holding their position. But now Itachi, he has to save his teammate. And this knock is going to cost this team a lot. The last game, FRANKY Esports, they got eliminated first. FRANKY Esports was the first team to get eliminated. Here as well, they are facing huge amount of trouble. But immediately, Team Metal Wings, they created that opening and they are heading towards the circle. They bought themselves a huge amount of time. And this move will really delay the rotation of Team FRANKY Esports and will force them to change the direction of the rotation at the same time. They might bypass Team Metal Wings. They might not go their way because already Team Metal Wings, they've created a hell lot of impact with this opening. And yes, I don't think so. Team FRANKY Esports, they're going to take that risk. They probably might head towards Team 4 Knights. And that will be an easy fight for them as compared to fighting Team Metal Wings. But this game is absolutely unpredictable. Uncertainty is on peak and anything can happen. But the way Team Metal Wings, they are playing in this game too. The way they got that start with 5 finishes dominating in El Pozo, eliminating a team with absolute ease. That has been phenomenal. But Abhi gets knocked down. SCG Chaser with that opening created. And now I guess Team Metal Wings, they're going to face ultimate trouble while traveling towards the circle. Karanod Obi, meanwhile, he goes for the grenade. Got affected with those splinters of that grenade. But Karanod Obi won't give up. He's continuously going for those grenades. Karanod Obi makes those valuable connections. He got that opening created. And now it's time to just close in and take down Team Psycho one by one. ASSAM Titans on back-end areas, they are fully aware of this fight. They heard those gunshots, those grenade bursting out. And I guess Team ASSAM Titans might move ahead to go for that third party. And they've outnumbered Team Someone Stream completely. Kandu, we saw him dancing. But now he got to deliver with his weapon too. He enjoyed a lot till now, but now it's time to perform. It's time to show up. And here he goes for that spray. Can he make those valuable connections? Can he knock him down? One headshot connection was necessary there. That was a burst. Oh, Doroki. Alright, Doroki created that opening, but what about Kandu? Can he knock down his opponent? Oh no, that was a very average tracing. Doroki again knocking down a baby this time. Doroki doing all the job. Will he get that confirmation? That's the ultimate question for now. But I guess he will eventually get that confirmation because Yabi is completely separated, hugely separated. But right now, he has that insecurity that his frag will get stolen by team someone's stream. FRANKY Esports. Zeus gets knocked down as well. FRANKY Esports with that late rotation, and this is 5th circle. The blue zone becomes the dead zone. Zeus is knocked out because of the blue zone, and as I said, blue zone becomes much more deadly. It's almost impossible to survive. Itachi gets finished off with that grenade. FRANKY Esports, they're lacking in numbers. Team TFK, they are struggling too. Hanma, he is the last player surviving. He wants to pop in that medkit, but he is not getting sufficient space. And at the same time, enough time to pop in that first hit. And that grenade will be right on money. And with this, Team Rising Underdogs, they will be getting their first frag. And at the same time, Team FRANKY Esports, again, poor performance by their side. They are eliminated on 15th position, and it all comes down to 13 teams and 42 players as Team ASSAM Tigers, they are eliminated from this game too. Zombie AB, he'll be finished off. Team Zero Game Sense, they are eliminated from this game too. They are eliminated on 13th position. 12 teams, 41 players are still alive. Team Someone's Dream really made that situation manageable for them because they faced that first casualty. They lost Ice Cream first. Ice Cream became the very first casualty of this game. So yes, they lost Ice Cream in the initial stages of this game, and the whole credit goes to Evo Mizoram. They became villain for Team Someone's Stream, but that didn't really bother Team Someone's Stream. They faced their loss, but after that they coped up really well. What a recovery by Team Someone's Stream. They got that first frag and a good start as well, and they made it to the top 11. It was very difficult for Team Someone's Dream to survive after that situation they faced in the initial stages, but still they managed to do so. Now they are playing on front foot. Stage 6 is about to begin. Oxygen! Alright, Team TFK, they are out of this game. Starboy making those valuable connections on No Trust. And Team 49, they are out of this game. They are eliminated on 11th position. Team RU struggling too. Coste is knocked out. Look at the HP of Venom. Team RU getting those valuable finishes in this game. Evo Mizoram, Ralak going for that third party. Troubling Team TSN at the same time. Laze gets knocked out. And who was the one knocking down Laze there? Was that Ralak one? Spray God with that grenade, knocking down ASSAM Tiger Hope. A Shank with that grenade, knocking down Wuhim. ASSAM Tigers Kandu getting knocked out. He was just dancing. Didn't do anything. Did he really contribute in terms of finishes? I don't think so. ASSAM Titans are eliminated from this game. Which on the other end knocking down Karan Autop. Starboy going for that grenade. Team TFK, they are not eliminated from this game. They are still in this game. I thought they are eliminated, but they are not. Sharky is the only ray of hope for Team TFK. They are lacking in numbers and about to get eliminated. But ASSAM Titans on the other hand, they are out of this game. They are eliminated on 9th position. PW Speed with that grenade. Made those valuable connections, tucking down 2 players, finishing off Mac. Peanut getting finished off. PUDUM Warriors getting those valuable finishes. 5 teams and a total amount of 14 players are still alive. PUDUM Warriors right now, they have that height advantage, but Hawk with that Molotov. Burning Vancho. Dizzy getting finished off. RU Venom getting finished off as well. Speed getting multiple finishes. Spray God knocking down, finishing off Addy. TFK Sharky heading towards the circle. He has to grab those important placement points for his team, and he better avoid those finishes because he has a sweet spot. But right now he's not present inside the circle. What a spray that was! Vancho getting knocked out. Zoro just next to him. Speed right in front of him. Sharky creating that opening. Will he get that confirmation? He will get that confirmation. PUDUM Warriors lacking in numbers. Can he go for that 1v3? Zoro right underneath him, but Sharky will be taken down. DESYNX Esports saving team PUDUM Warriors, and Zoro peacefully now he can pop in those first aids and go for that heal battle and secure some important placement points, but he got late. Team PUDUM Warriors, they are eliminated on 4th position. 3 teams, 8 players are still alive. 4 eliminations for Evo Mizoram. They desperately needed a comeback, and Evo Mizoram are about to make a comeback. They have that numbers advantage at the same time, but on back-end areas we can see TSN, they are 4-man strong. They have an army of players right now with them. DESYNX Esports with a comeback too. Last game was a blunder for sure, but in this game, DESYNX Esports really managed to pull it off. They are in the top 3, and right now DESYNX Esports, which Is that Witch? No, that's Zoom. He will just wait. He won't really come into action. Won't prioritize those finishes at all. He will just let Evo MIZORAM and TSN fight. And when he get the chance, he'll try to deliver at the same time. Team TSN with those 7 finishes. Evo MIZORAM, ultimate challenge for them now. Blaze goes for that spray. Won't be able to make the valid connections. But now Scarface, he wants to retaliate. No way! Spray got with that spray, knocks down Scarface, and within a fraction of a second, Team Evo MIZORAM, they are eliminated from this game. Rolakwan was the last player surviving, and he will be taken down with these. This is a 1v4 situation. But Evo MIZORAM, they winner chicken dinner with these, but out of nowhere they got eliminated on 3rd position. That placement mattered a lot to them. Zoom going for that spray. Ashank lacking with his HPs, just barely surviving in 10 HPs, but now Blue Zone is going to punish Zoom. Oh, grenade! It is all over! Team TSN with a fantabulous winner chicken dinner. A well-deserving winner chicken dinner with a total amount of 11 finishes. That was crazy. Wow, that grenade really demolished the hopes of Team DESYNX there, but really good performance by Zoom. Out of nowhere, he grabbed that #2 for his team, but Evo MIZORAM, they messed up really bad. But I was expecting from Evo MIZORAM a winner chicken dinner. But Evo MIZORAM didn't really do that. But still, Evo MIZORAM got that breakthrough, and now they're back in business. And the upcoming game, we'll have our eyes on Evo MIZORAM and at the same time TSN Esports, because TSN Esports, they made a statement. They are here to rule. They are here to conquer. And yes, first match, Team TSN, they didn't really perform well, but now it's time for them to rise and shine bright like a diamond. This winner chicken dinner will really give them a lot of relief and at the same time a lot of confidence too. But they can't be overconfident. They can't be casual because the upcoming game matters a lot. And 2-3 games are just left. Next game will be a 3rd game and only 3 games are left. If Team TSN manages to get another winner chicken dinner, I guess they will make sure that they perform in the grand finals too. They will surely qualify for the grand finals. But with this, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a short break and we will be right back with match number 3. Till then, stay tuned and stay happy. अरे हाइलाइट्स दिख रहा है मेरे को सामने. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 semi-finals, and I'm really sorry for the delayed start. First circle has been initiated, and first circle will be favoring the northern regions of Sanhok map. Yes, one team is already eliminated. Almost total amount of 9 players have been eliminated from this game. Team DESYNX, they got hashtag 2 in the last game, but till now they haven't secured any kind of finish. And yes, they're playing very, very cautiously, but Lays with that grenade. Team TSN got that winner chicken in the very last game, and Team TSN is really not compromising with their aggression. They are again dealing fire on their opponents. Itachi now, he is the last ray of hope. And why is Team FRANKY Esports continuously being easy finishes for their opponent? In this game as well, they're about to get eliminated in the initial stages. On the other hand, if we talk about Team Someone Stream, they are going after Team TBW Gaming. Sneaky will be finished off. SCG Esports, I guess they are going for the third party too. But TSN Esports, they need to end things early. Straight away, they have to finish off Team FRANKY Esports. Itachi moves ahead. Oh no! He came flying like a Superman. That was Probot taking down Itachi. And with this Team FRANKY Esports, they are eliminated on 14th position. But TSN Esports didn't really need this knock. TSN Esports made things difficult for themselves. SCG Esports, they are closing in. Probot, he's the last ray of hope. Honeymoon goes for that grenade, takes down a shank, steals that frag. SCG Esports gets their second finish. Raze will be finished off too. Muffin secures that frag. It's a situation of 1v4. Probot is just trying to fall back, and this is what happens whenever a team performs well in a particular game. In the upcoming game, they just fumble. They just get eliminated in the initial stages, and this is what's happening with Team TSN right now. They fumbled really bad. They fell on their face. Probot with just 2 finishes, and he is the last ray of hope. TSN Esports, they're about to get eliminated from this game. Probot behind that rock. SCG Esports, they are just trying to search for him, but they won't be able to. SCG Esports trying to search and hunt the last player of Team TSN. What a blunder Team TSN has made. They got those 3 finishes, but in the last game they got that brilliant winner chicken dinner, and here there were no signs and symptoms of consistency by Team TSN. Last ray of hope, Probot. I don't think so he'll be able to survive. He just tried to retreat towards the safe zone, and that's not enough. ASSAM Titans right in front of Team RU. Kosti, he saw Team ASSAM Titans. Won't be able to make those valuable connections. Didn't even deal that fire. Right now he's just trying to save his bullets. Trying to save his bullets when it will matter the most. On the other hand, Psycho Esports. MJ is the last ray of hope again. Psycho Esports with that blunder. Psycho Esports with that same star in that Erangel game too. They faced casualty in the initial stages, and MJ was the player who survived for his team, tried his very best, but didn't fetch out any value. And here again in the Sanhok game, MJ is the last player surviving. Evo Mizoram, they got that hashtag 3 in the last game. And I must say, Evo Mizoram really threw that winner chicken dinner, because in the last game, Evo Mizoram, they were in a very good position. Although Team TSN had that numbers advantage, but still, Evo Mizoram, the kind of team this is, 4v3 doesn't make that big difference for a team like Evo Mizoram. They had that numbers disadvantage, but still, I feel like Evo Mizoram could have won that fight. DESYNX Esports, ASSAM Titans, they are squaring up upon DESYNX Esports. And DESYNX Esports needs to perform well in this fight at any cost, because they got that hashtag too. Talked about Team TSN. If they play well in this game, they will surely qualify for the grand finals. But now, they have to again rely on the upcoming game, which is going to be Miramar, and after that it's going to be Erangel. So yes, the upcoming 2 games matters a lot for Team TSN. But on the other hand, if we talk about Team DESYNX Esports, you just need 2-3 good games to qualify for the grand finals from semi-finals. Yes, DESYNX Esports got that hashtag 2 in the last game. If they get a winner chicken dinner in this one, I guess they will secure the spot for the grand finals. So yes, they are playing for the winner chicken dinner. They are going very passive. But Team LLB, they straight away headed towards DESYNX Esports. DESYNX Esports, they created that opening too. Team LLB, I guess that's Arsenal who got knocked out. Another player gets knocked out. 2 players have been knocked out. Arsenal and Hawk. Hawk will be sent back to the lobby. Mac barely surviving in 10 HPs. Team LLB didn't do their homework really well. They didn't really analyze the game style and gameplay of Team DESYNX Esports. You should have knowledge and awareness about your opponent's strategies too. DESYNX Esports, they usually head towards the northern regions of Sanhok, and this is what they did. Circle was favoring the northern regions too. LLB Esports should have known that DESYNX Esports control the northern edge. That was a rotation with no awareness, no game plan. And LLB Esports, they are facing the consequences at the same time. And now at the same time, ASSAM Titans, they are trying to punish Team LLB. Zoom with that spray. Mac and Arsenal, both of them are knocked out. But Doroki, he's trying. Oh no, Doroki stole both the frags. Doroki becoming the villain for DESYNX Esports. Wow. How quick he was there. He stood up there with his head high, dealt that spray, and that was a brilliant aim shift too. That was just brilliant. An absolute piece of art there by Doroki, contributing 2 finishes for his team. But meanwhile, Team Middle Wings, they are facing some huge troubles too. Columbus with that ran over taking down QIGL. Team RU versus Middle Wings. Evo Mizoram trying to go for that third party. And I guess Columbus, he is the only player surviving for Team MW. Rising underdogs, they can really pull off this ultimate upset. A monumental upset. Can they eliminate Team MW in the initial stages? MW had just one good game, that first Erangel game, and they got that good lead on points table. And I guess Team MW, they are eliminated from this game. Columbus will be taken down, and yes, MW got eliminated on 13th position. A ultimate setback for MW. MW got that 20 finishes winner chicken dinner in the very first game. They grabbed those important 30 points, made a huge lead on points table, and after that they just fumbled for 2 back-to-back games. Serious concern for Team MW. They are in deep state of trouble, but Ralak won with that spray. He knocked out one player there, and he'll be getting that confirmation. That was Astro who got finished off, and Team SCG will be facing their first casualty. But Starboy on the other hand, he got knocked out, and Starboy desperately needs that revival for now. Evo Mizoram can be in a sandwich situation. ASSAM Titans Kandu, we saw him dancing in the last game, but now he's really ready to deliver. Kandu with that opening created. Can he finish off Ralak 1? SCG Esports, they must be happy right now because Team Evo Mizoram took a taste of their own medicine. SCG Esports, they have those 3 finishes at the same time. 12 teams and a total amount of 34 players are still alive. TSN Esports, are they out of this game? Team SCG only has 3 finishes. I don't think so. They were able to find out Probot's location. And yes, Probot is still alive. He is just grabbing those important placement points for his team, and he is doing a wonderful job. All you gotta do is just take his team to the top 5 so that they can grab those average points and maintain that lead on points table. They need to do it at any cost because Evo Mizoram grabbed that pace now. Evo Mizoram, the car is running in a really good pace. They got that momentum, and I don't think so, Evo Mizoram, they are going to mess up from this position. They are in a very strong position. And yes, they are coming after Team TSN because Team TSN fetched huge amount of profit in the last game. They have a really good position on points table. And if they mess up in this game, Evo Mizoram will surely overtake them, and they don't want that. They want those average points. They want those placement points at any cost. So yes, Probot will put in everything he has to get those placement points no matter what. 12 teams, 34 players are still alive. SCG Esports now, they have to move towards the circle. Third circle just got initiated, and I would love to take a look at the circle. SCG Esports, they are just trying to extend their location, probably enter the circle from the northern regions, but we saw DESYNX Esports controlling the northern edge. So yeah, SCG Esports might end up facing more casualties from DESYNX Esports, and this is something they don't really want. This would be the last thing Team SCG wants. If we talk about Team Zero game sense, they slowed down the pace of this game completely. No finishes secured till now, and usually teams, we see them making a comeback in the map of Sanhok. We don't now usually see Sanhok being a part of a tournament a lot because Rondo has replaced Sanhok, but still players getting a chance to perform here at Sanhok for probably last time. Not the last time, but I guess after this, they will be getting the chance to perform at Sanhok in the grand finals, and after that, Sanhok will be completely extinguished. I don't think so. After this tournament, teams will be getting the chance to perform at Sanhok, so they need to enjoy this moment. But SCG Esports on the other hand, taking on Team Evo Mizoram. Oxygen gets knocked out. 2 players for Team Evo Mizoram, they are knocked out. And Doroki did that nasty thing, stole those 2 finishes, but after that, ASSAM Titans, they took a break from fights, and they are just trying to spend some time. DESYNX Esports, they must be unhappy because they lost 2 frags. MIZORAM, they need to desperately revive their teammates. Oxygen getting that revival, but Starboy, he's all alone in open areas and he's all exposed. I don't think so. He will be getting that revival and Muffin will be putting an end. Starboy, he's out of this game. Oh, MIZORAM, Erangel gets knocked out. Oxygen gets knocked out. MIZORAM got collapsed. MIZORAM fumbled really bad. Rolak won. He is the last player surviving for MIZORAM. They messed up really very bad. And I don't really want MIZORAM to get eliminated. Here, I want them to survive and grab those placement points so that they grab a better position on points table. Their fans are desperately counting on them at the same time. They want MIZORAM to perform well, but with this performance, with this kind of performance, I don't think so. MIZORAM, they will make their way to the grand finals. Bayonet will be finished off. LLB Esports, they are eliminated on 12th position. That was a grenade and just one-time thing. LLB Esports, Blenders by their side too. They are eliminated on 12th position, and now it all comes down to 11 teams and 28 players. ASSAM Tigers, we haven't seen them performing till now. Rolak jumps down. Muffin takes him down, and with this MIZORAM, a nightmare for them. A disaster for them. They are eliminated on 11th position. They couldn't perform when it mattered the most. Sanhok offers you the opportunity to make a comeback. MIZORAM couldn't grab that opportunity. That was a miserable rotation by Team MIZORAM. No clue they had, and they just straight away went into Team SAG. And Team SAG doesn't really show mercy on their opponents whenever they commit a mistake. So yes, whenever you commit a mistake, you don't really get any kind of mercy or favor from a team like SAG. And that's what really happened with Team MIZORAM. The margin of error here is very low because the competition is on absolute peak. This is semi-finals of Hornbill Esports Championship, and a lot is on the stake now. The stakes are high. MIZORAM needs to now figure out what's really wrong with them because the upcoming game matters a lot. Miramar, and after that we will be moving on to our main event of the evening. It's gonna be Erangel. So yes, in the last Miramar game, MIZORAM performed exceptionally well. They got that #3, and probably that was the best performance of Team MIZORAM till now. But in the upcoming Miramar game, they got to do it again. They have to somehow make it to the top 3 so that they get that relief and that leverage on points table at the same time. If we talk about Team Summon Stream, they got multiple finishes at the same time. Team SAG having those half a dozen finishes with them. Only 2 players are surviving. That's the problem with Team SAG right now. They have that numbers disadvantage, but they saw Team TSN. I guess that was Probot with that opening created, and he is the only player surviving for Team TSN. Muffin got stabbed in the back. Team DESYNX trying to challenge Team SAG. Team SAG wanted to steal those frags again. ASSAM Tigers, they are taking on Team TSN. I guess that's a 1v1 fight. Yabi with that opening created. Ice Cream gets knocked out. Team Someone Stream in a deep state of trouble because Ice Cream is the player who is very much important from Team Someone Stream perspective. In the last game as well, they lost Ice Cream in the initial stages, and after losing him, they couldn't really perform well. Yabi with that Molotov taking down Coast Face. They needed that opening desperately, and they got it again. And now 3 players are knocked out. Oh no, they will be given revival at the same time. But Team Someone Stream, they are eliminated on 9th position, I guess. All the players will be revived. Team Zero Game Sense, they are in their peak now. They are in their prime. Zero Game Sense desperately need to perform in this game. 8 teams and a total amount of 22 players are still alive. Team Zero Game Sense, they have to pull off a miracle if they want to qualify for the grand finals, because this team, I believe, performed well in the semi-finals. That's the reason why they are performing here in the semi-finals. So they have that caliber in them, that potential in them, and they don't really want to waste it for nothing. The first 2 games were just misery for them, and I guess Team Zero Game Sense, they will put in everything they have, because if they don't perform here, I don't think so they will be able to do it in the Miramar and Erangel game, because the first Erangel game which we saw, they performed quite well, but that was a blunder too. They were absolutely unset. DESYNX with that 1 finish. Look at the amount of damage he has dealt, just 47. On the other end, Yabi contributing a lot to his team, dealing that damage, securing those frags at the same time, troubling the teams around him. Zoro, He would love to ask some important and tough questions from Team Zero Game Sense. And this is where Team Zero Game Sense might really fumble down. Black Rose will be finished off by Addy. Team Are You getting another frag? Baby gets knocked out. Addy with that spray. He is just relentless. Team Zero Game Sense, they are stuck right now. DESYNX Rowdy getting knocked out. DESYNX Esports, they are down to 2 men. There is no way they're going to revive Rowdy because he is hugely separated. And Witch and Zoom, they're going to save their backs first. But that grenade from Chaser, SCG Esports. Wow. They are really giving a tough fight to Team DESYNX Esports. And this is the team who grabbed that hashtag 2 in the very last game. Which is the last player surviving. Team SEG, they're absolutely relentless right now. They're capitalizing with those grenades continuously. But the problem here is they don't have enough ammo to deal those fires on their opponent. And at the same time, look at the amount of first aids Chaser has. He is all set to go for that heal battle. 26 damn first aids. And I guess it might do the job for Team SEG. Coasty, he's the last ray of hope. He has 38 first aids. You gotta be kidding me. All these teams were prepared for this situation is what I feel. Team Aryu were prepared. Team Aryu was prepared for this heal battle and they are executing it. Toroki, spotting speed there. Venom will be finished off. Team Aryu, now they're officially down to 1 man. Zoro getting knocked out. Kandu showing no mercy. Speed will be finished off. Kandu gets his second. Assam Titan getting their 7th finish. Pudum Warriors, they are eliminated on 9th position. Kandu did his job really well there. And Assam Titans right now, no way. Pudum Warriors, they are not eliminated yet. They are still in this game. Pudum Warriors, Vancho is still alive. I thought Pudum Warriors, they are eliminated, but it's not that easy to eliminate Pudum Warriors. So yes, Vancho, he is still surviving. At the same time, Detrox, he's going for that heal battle to all these teams. They desperately want to make it to the top 3 so that the hopes are still alive to qualify for the grand finals and they don't have to do a lot of job in the upcoming 2 games. Assam Tigers Rexy, he's going for that heal battle too. Not a lot many players present inside the save zone or the circle. Just handful of players present inside the circle. Assam Titans, they are in a commanding position as they are 4-man strong. DESYNX Esports, Zoom, he's going for that heal battle too. Coasty going for that heal battle. Multiple players, they are going for heal battle. And I guess Assam Titans, they are getting this winner chicken dinner. 8 teams are still alive, out of which only 1 team is present inside the circle. And 7 teams are going for the heal battle. My goodness, this is something unbelievable. I haven't seen this stuff till now. Unreal stuff. 8 teams are alive, out of which 7 teams, they are just trying to keep themselves alive and make it through, because that even 1 placement points matters a lot and might make a huge change on points table. And Assam Titans, look at the amount of confidence they have now, as they know they're the only team present inside the circle except them. Every other team is doing that heal battle. Assam Tigers, they are eliminated on 8th position. They'll be getting just 1 placement point. They had just 1 finish point. 10 players are still alive. And Assam Titans, they are just trying to search and hunt. Vancho will be finished off, but Assam Titans did get that finish. They didn't get that finish. Psycho MJ gets eliminated as well. Psycho Esports, they are eliminated on 6th position. Pudum Warriors, they are eliminated on 7th. 5 teams. 8 players are still remaining. Assam Titans, they are taking all those precautions. And Kandu, I mean, he just loves to dance. And in this game, he deserves to dance and he deserves to celebrate because he contributed in this game. But in the last game, he was dancing and didn't really deliver. But here he deserves to do so because Assam Titans is about to make a statement that they are still in this fight. 4 teams, 7 players are still alive. SCG Esports still going for that heal battle. Zoom, he is out of his first aids. And there's no way he can make it to the safe zone as well. He didn't find those first aids in that crate as well. And here he goes. Zoom, he's eliminated from this game. DESYNX Esports in the last game, they got that hashtag 2. In this game, they got that hashtag 4. Ultimate consistency by DESYNX Esports. And Kandu won't stop. He will keep dancing. He knows that his team is cooking that winner chicken dinner and they're going to eat it and be satisfied after this game. Kandu, he is happy. His team is happy. He must keep dancing. I want all the other players to dance as well. The whole team dancing at the center. Winning this game in a convincing fashion. Team Assam Titans fetching huge amount of aura. And here they go. It is all over. Team Assam Titans got a well-deserved winner chicken dinner. They desperately needed ones. They desperately needed one and they got one. Assam Titans with a well-deserving winner chicken dinner in a convincing fashion with a total amount of 7 finishes. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an end to a Sanhok game. That was some huge amount of heel battle carried forward by players. Unbelievable. This is probably the first time I've seen in my casting career 8 teams alive out of it, 7 teams going for that heel battle, only one team present inside the circle. I mean, that was so much easy for Assam Titans, and the credit goes to their Erangel, the way he predicted the circle, the way he anticipated the circle. That was insane. And that is the reason why Assam Titans got that winner chicken dinner. Yes, because of their IGL and all the other players making the play, all the other players contributing when it needed the most. So yes, Assam Titans, they deserved this winner chicken dinner because they performed incredibly well. All the 4 players were alive. They got that winner chicken dinner. They got that confidence at the same time. But I'm really concerned about Evo MIZORAM and Middle Wings because in the very first game, Middle Wings, they got that winner chicken dinner with a total amount of 20 finishes. But after that, they didn't really show up. And yes, Evo MIZORAM in the last game, they got that #3 for them. But in this game, there were no signs and symptoms of consistency. So yes, the upcoming game matters a lot. In the Miramar game, Evo MIZORAM, they have huge responsibilities on their shoulders because their fans are counting on them and they don't really want to disappoint their fans. And at the same time, Middle Wings, after a really good start, I don't really want them to fumble. So, with this, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a short break and we will be right back with match number 4. Till then, stay tuned and stay happy. Yep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 Semi-Finals Group B. We are about to start off with Miramar. It's going to be match number 4. And yes, I would like to repeat it again. Only top 8 teams will get the privilege to qualify for the grand finals of Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2. Flight path right now initiating from Puerto Paraiso and finishing off towards the western edge, favoring the southern regions of Miramar map, finishing off towards the southwestern regions of El Pozo. And again, that same kind of flight path in this Miramar game as well. We saw the same flight path in the first Miramar game, and again, the same flight path in this Miramar game as well. I guess Circle might move the same way it moved in the very first Miramar game. We might see a deja vu in this game too. Evo Mizoram, they might head towards Cruz del Valle regions because that is their primary drop location. Assam Titans, that last game they got that valuable winner chicken dinner, a much needed winner chicken dinner. They are heading towards Puerto Paraiso. Team LLB heading towards the southern edge. Team Psycho, they are heading towards Patona regions. Assam Tigers accessing Chumasera. First circle has been initiated and a complete opposite story. Circle is favoring the southern edge. Patona right now is deep inside the circle. Minas Tel Valle is deep inside the circle. Los Leones is present inside the circle. Pudum Warriors, they are happy because they are now present inside the circle, and there won't be any hurry for Pudum Warriors to access the circle, but they are now going to be engaged in a drop clash against DESYNX Esports, who has been maintaining that crucial consistency since games. Second game, they got that hashtag to that Miramar game. In the third Sanhok game, they made it to the top 4. Assam Titans, they got that winner chicken dinner. So yes, Assam Titans, they desperately need to perform in this game too, because if they want to make it to the grand finals, this is the game which might really decide their fortune. If Assam Titans perform well in this game, if we see the first game and the second game of Assam Titan, performance there was not that valuable for them. They don't really depend on that first and second game's performance or whatever the points they secure in the very first and second game of this semi-finals of Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 Group B. They don't they can't really rely on those points. So yes, they can count on the points they secured in the Sanhok game and now in this Miramar game. If they repeat the same thing, if they repeat the same performance what they did in Sanhok, I guess they might make it to the grand finals. We might see them performing in the grand finals. Assam Titans, they are going to play very passive. DESYNX Esports needs to perform in this game, just this game. If this game goes well for DESYNX Esports, if things don't go north and south, I guess DESYNX Esports might qualify for the grand finals, and they don't really then need to rely on the final game of the evening, the main event of the evening, which is going to be Erangel. So yes, DESYNX Esports, they need to perform in this game. If they do so, they will be confirming their slot for grand finals. Even if they mess up in this game, I guess the very last game will still give an opportunity to DESYNX Esports to make a comeback. But Team TFK, the very first game, that was a fumble by Team TFK, and after that I didn't really see them rising. So yes, Team TFK, they need to perform as well. Rising Underdogs, in the last game we saw a breakthrough. They did that heal battle. So yes, Rising Underdog, the last game they came back in their OG form. But what about Miramar? They really fumble in Miramar. They really fumble in big maps, and Erangel as well. They were fumbling, they were struggling. And now here at Miramar, where you have to spend a lot of time executing your loot and making those strategies against your teams and just create those setups against your teams. Team Rising Underdogs, they are really bad at it. And now they're trying to create those strategies, and they're trying to square up upon Team TFK as they know that they are engaged in a drop clash and a huge split maintained by Team TFK. At the same time, we can see no trust across the road. Team Rising Underdogs, do they have that clue about No Trust's location? Because he can really surprise Team Rising Underdogs, and if he do so, Rising Underdogs might be on the way of facing their casualties. TSN Esports, they got that winner chicken dinner in that Miramar game. They are looking forward to make it happen again. But last game, that was just a blunder by TSN because they got eliminated in the initial stages. But I guess Probot, he did that heal battle. He tried to just secure some important placement points but wasn't able to do that. So yes, TSN Esports, that last game was an absolute misery for them. And they are just hoping that they again repeat that same performance whatever they did in the Miramar game, the first Miramar, they got that winner-winner chicken dinner. So yes, TSN Esports, they need that winner-winner chicken dinner desperately. If they do so, I guess TSN Esports might book their slot for grand finals as well. But Evo Mizoram, this team has a lot of eyes on them. People are praying for Evo Mizoram to perform because this is the game where Evo Mizoram can really make it happen. Because the very first Erangel game I remember, Evo Mizoram fumbled really badly. So I don't really believe that Evo Mizoram can do better in the upcoming Erangel game. I guess we can trust them with Miramar because they are good at it. In the Miramar game, they got #3. So Evo Mizoram, all they gotta do is just spend some time and avoid fights in the initial stages. I would like to see the circle, which region circle is favoring right now because Team TSN, they are in truck stop regions. They are almost 2,000 meters away from the circle, and yes, the circle, I believe it was favoring the southern regions. I just forgot, but yeah, now I remember that circle is favoring the southern regions of Miramar map. Evo Mizoram, they are far away from the circle, and Evo Mizoram, they really trust their process. Their plan is to head towards Cruz del Valle, whether it is inside the circle or not. So Evo Mizoram, they grab their vehicles, and this is the second time they are doing so. The very first Miramar game as well, flight path was not really favoring Cruz del Valle region, so they grabbed their vehicles and headed towards Cruz del Valle. So yeah, they spent a lot of time outside the circle and facing the damage of that blue zone. But now Metal Wings, they are into action. They spotted Team Zero game sense. Sam showed so much patience and trigger discipline. Players were not in his angle and were not in his range. That's the reason why. That's the reason why Sam didn't really open his fire there and didn't waste his valuable bullets. But now it's time to move towards the circle because just pulling this fight like a rubber band won't really help Metal Wings. I know there is desperation in Metal Wings. There is. The players are filled with desperation because the very first game they nailed it. They got those 20 finishes, but after that they didn't get nothing. But Columbus with that opening created, my goodness, Team Metal Wings, they are not holding back. First move by Team Metal Wings, they got that opening. Immediately Abi closing in. Oh no, he is overcommitting. Get the confirmation, not till now, but this is a 1v1 fight, and he takes down a Baby as well. Brilliant job done there by Abhi, and he is now surrounded by players. Mama boy, the back end areas. And I guess Team MW, they are winning this fight. A Baby will be finished off. Baby will be finished off. And Team Zero Game Sense, they are trying to escape. They are not ready to just pull this fight like a rubber band. Dextro heading towards the circle, and so does Mama boy. Metal Wings is the kind of team who can just come out of nowhere and destroy you. That's what they did in the very first Erangel game. And this team is so much unpredictable because nobody expected that this team will secure 20 finishes and a winner-winner chicken dinner, and after that would just stumble like nothing. They just fumble like a house of cards. That's what really happened with them in the second and the third game. But now, Metal Wings, they've started again. Got 2 finishes in the initial stages, a really good start for them. And on the other hand, Assam Titans, they are taking on TBW Gaming. Kandu got knocked out. Kandu will be getting the revival, but TBW Gaming facing their first casualty. Boy is out of this game. I guess lack of synergy there, lack of communication between TBW. That's the reason why this is happening for TBW Gaming. On the other hand, Sam again with that opening created. Mama Boy gets knocked out, and now Team Zero Game Sense, they are just down to 1 man. Confirmation will be taken by Fang there. And unfortunately now Team Zero Game Sense, they are lacking with numbers. They are praying right now. They just need a spot inside the circle where they can just grab those important placement points. The survival needs to be there if Team Zero Game Sense wants to qualify for the grand finals. But now we are about to witness second circle after few seconds. But team, they are just avoiding fights. Teams are avoiding fights. TBW Gaming, they were engaged in a battle, but now they backed off because they know it very well that this is not really the time. So yes, TBW Gaming, they are heading towards the circle. Right now, if you see their position, they are on the edge of the circle and very close to Team Assam Titans. But I guess they will just try to get inside the circle and find a compound for themselves. And once they do that, they will just spend some important time. And after that, I guess TBW Gaming will come back into action and they will really try to retaliate. They will seek redemption against Team Assam Titans because they really affected their game. TBW Gaming was stabbed in the back. Assam Tigers, on the other hand, we didn't really see any kind of performance by Team Assam Tigers. This team wrote their destiny in the last game of the quarterfinals, that Erangel game I remember, where Assam Tigers out of nowhere secured that hashtag too, and then they secured their spot for semi-finals. But I think this is everything they've got in themselves, because Assam Tigers, I think they're finished now, because Assam Tigers, the first three games, I haven't seen them performing. The last game as well, they went for that heel battle, and Assam Tigers, I guess they had just one finish. Rexy was the man who was going for that heel battle. Just got one placement point there, and at the same time, just one finish point. So yes, Assam Tigers, their position is becoming worse and worse in points table. But this is the game where Assam Tigers, they can again change their fortune, because two back-to-back winner chicken dinners can really help them to make their way in the top 8. Because if Assam Tigers make it to the top 8, they will make it to the grand finals. So yeah, the distance is not that big, but it is difficult to make it happen, because till now Assam Tigers, the way they've performed, I don't think so they have any kind of faith and confidence in themselves. I mean, their faith is shaken. Still, the players believe in themselves. That's what really matters here in BGMI. But that faith has been shaken. And Assam Tigers, they are really finding it very hard to get out of that mud. On the other hand, Assam Titans hope getting that frag. Someone's stream, they lost Dizzy, but someone's stream is a kind of team who looks for retaliation, and they won't really step down. Saw them securing that hashtag 2 in that Erangel game. After that, performance was not that great for Team Someone's stream. In that Sanhok game as well, they didn't go for that heal battle. They got eliminated due to those gunfights, and again, they are trapped in all open areas. But look at the HP of Doroki. He's taking so much risk. And Team Someone's stream, I guess one player went for that flank angle, and he has that higher ground advantage. At the same time, Karan fell back. Karan retreated towards the safe zone, just tried to increase that distance, but again, those grenades troubling him a lot. He's lacking with his HPs. Those sprays making those valuable connections as well. Karan regains his HP. Ghostface, he has that height advantage. At the same time, Ice Cream creating another flank angle, just stretching his position right now so that he can just try to stab Team Assam Titans in their back. And Karan now looking for an opportunity to just fall back and move towards the safe zone. But Assam Titans really closed in, and now the range is less. And Assam Titan with those utilities can really see those valuable connections on Karan. Ice Cream on the back end areas, he is knocked out. He had a really crucial angle there, but didn't do nothing. Ice Cream is knocked out, and now he's just breathing his last breaths. Ice Cream will be finished off as well, and here Team Someone's stream is stepping down. This is the first time I've ever seen Team Someone's stream stepping down out of a fight. Veem finishes off Ice Cream, and now officially Team Someone's stream, they are down to 2 men, and their dream is to qualify for the grand finals. They have to cope up. They have to pull up their socks, because enough of casual game now. They gotta be serious. That first game was brilliant for them. They got 15 points there and a good position on points table. But after that, that graph of performance just kept coming down. And now they are feeling the urge to perform well. But time is ticking. If someone's stream doesn't do well in this game, it will all come down to that one last Erangel game. It's very difficult to soak pressure. You wouldn't really want to put yourself in that situation where you have to deal with pressure and the players as well. DESYNX Esports, they are very close to Team LLB. It's going to be Team LLB versus DESYNX Esports on back-end areas. We can see Team RU moving. And this is almost a fatal 4-way fight as TBW Gaming joins the party too. But Zoom with that opening created, Temasa boy, he will be immediately finished off. And with this, TBW Gaming facing their second casualty, and a good news for Team DESYNX as they got their first finish. But this is not the end. The job is not done yet. They are surrounded by players, and with those gunshots, they became the center of attraction too, and they will be attracting players towards them. They are attracting third party at the same time. And a huge split maintained by Team DESYNX Esports as well. We can see that one player hugely separated. It's better to just be with your teammates now, because a lot of teams in a particular area. Third circle just got initiated, and I would like to take a look at this circle, because Team DESYNX Esports, they are deep inside the circle is what I feel. I cannot see the circle line on the mini map. So yes, deep inside the circle, Team DESYNX is present. And on the back end areas, we can see Team Someone's stream. They're continuously moving. They're searching for a safe spot there. They're not getting one. Ghostface, he's separated from his teammate Karan Nodopi. A huge threat for Team Someone's Dream. Any time that slamming might come his way. Ghostface, he won't be able to just deal with 4 players by himself. And already he's lacking with confidence at the same time. Evo Mizoram entering the circle. TBW Gaming, Dollar retaliation. Venom, he will be sent out of the game. RU Esports facing their first casualty, rising underdogs. They are not rising at all. They are sinking and sinking again. TBW Gaming, Sneaky gets knocked out. Addy, that grenade was right on money. Ghostface dealt that spray. Costed Sneaky his HP, and then that grenade came his way. Addy with that fantabulous grenade gets that confirmation too. Team RU, they're trying to make that situation manageable for them. TBW Gaming, Dollar will be finished off with that sticky bomb. The question is TBW Gaming eliminated from this game? And this has been the story of Team TBW Gaming. I haven't seen them performing that well till now, and again they fumbled really bad. But I guess Ghostface got knocked out there, or Karen. Somebody from Team Someone's Stream got knocked out. And I guess Team Someone's Stream, they are just down to 1 man, 14 teams, 49 players are still alive. Yes, that was Karan who got knocked out. And Ghostface, he will surely go for that revival. But was that Evo Mizoram creating that opening? If it was Evo Mizoram, then Team Someone's Stream, they are in deep, deep trouble. Because Evo Mizoram, they will surely close in. But right now, Karan, he's pretty much separated, and I guess Ghostface, he's looking for an opportunity to just go and revive his teammate, but that's not really possible. He wouldn't really want to put himself in so much risk. Evo Mizoram didn't get that confirmation till now. Karan is just trying to get away from Evo Mizoram. What he's trying to do is just trying to give his finish to some other team. DESYNX Esports, they closed in as well. DESYNX Esports Rowdy with that spray. Starboy gets caught off guard. Starboy gets knocked out, and I guess he will be finished off as well. Ryan, he's trying to risk his life to save his teammate, but that's what he can do. That's all he can do. Karan will be finished off. Ryan gets that confirmation. Evo Mizoram with their first frag, but this is too much risky. You cannot save Starboy there. There is no way you can save him. He is in all open areas, and it's his mistake, and I guess he should pay for it. There is no need to go down that ridge. You know that multiple teams are surrounding you. Ghostface, Orion, he's going for that revival. He's trying to save his teammate Starboy. He is risking. He is risking a lot. He's taking huge amount of risk, and I guess he will be successful to go for that revival. But DESYNX Esports, I guess they saw Orion attempting that revival. DESYNX Esports, they might try to create some more angles. Relak1 knocking down Teishi. This was the opening team Evo Mizoram was looking for. They needed this opening. They got one. They bought some time, and now they can happily revive their teammates. But DESYNX Esports Rowdy, he is reviving his teammate in open areas. He might get stabbed in the back because there are a team present in the back end areas too. Stage 4 gets eliminated. Team MW, they're outside the circle, but they got those 3 finishes and a good start in this Miramar game. And what I feel is Team MW can really turn this game into a huge game for them. But Starboy gets knocked down. TBW Gaming closing in. Ashank. TSN Esports closing in. Starboy gets finished off. TSN Esports stealing that frag. That grenade was created by TBW Gaming. No, that opening was created by TBW Gaming. They didn't get that frag. TSN lays. Being cheeky there. 14 teams, 46 players are still alive. DESYNX Esports slowed down the pace of this fight. Zoom still has that one finish. And DESYNX Esports, they're okay with compromising with finishes, as they know this is the only game which matters a lot to them. If they get that winner chicken dinner, or if they make it to the top 3, they will get sufficient points to qualify for the grand finals. But you have to prepare yourself for the grand finals, and the only way to do that is to get that hashtag one for yourself. You would love to gain that momentum, you would love to gain that confidence for grand finals, and if you just qualify for the grand finals by the barest of margins, I don't think so. You will have that enough confidence. You'll have enough confidence to just deal with the grand finalists. So yes, Team DESYNX Esports, they have it in them to qualify for the grand finals, but I feel like they should turn these 2 games into bigger ones for them, so that they get qualified in a convincing fashion, not by the barest of margins. Circle is favoring Team LLB Esports right now. Peanut knocking down SCG Chaser. That was a long range spray. He made those connections fabulously there. TFK Esports, they are on this game. They are eliminated on 13th position. Sad news for Team TFK, and now they have just one last opportunity. But I'm sorry, Team TFK got eliminated on 14th position. But PUDUM Warriors, they really closed in. They created that opening, and they didn't really wait for anything. They straight away closed in, and now they want to create some opening with those grenades. SCG Esports backing off TSN Spraygor. He is finished off because of the blue zone. Zoro goes for that grenade. Muffin gets knocked down. PW Esports, they are on front foot. Speed, he isn't back in areas right now, trying to give cover to his teammates. Vancho closing in. This is a 2v2 fight in close range for PUDUM Warriors. Alright, it's a 2v3 fight because PUDUM Warriors is 4-man strong. Zoro lacking with his HP. Speed trying to cope up, trying to reunite with his teammates. Speed right now, he's just going for that run over. He's trying to create that pressure over Team SEG, and he created that. Team SEG, they are lacking with numbers, and they are just suppressed in a very small area. Honeymoon gets knocked out as well. Team SEG, are they out of this game? They are just down to one man, and one last player is far away from his teammates. I don't think so. Team SEG can make it to the top 10. They are down to one man. PUDUM Warriors getting those valuable finishes, but now their job is to enter the circle. Astro, he is the last ray of hope. 4 just finishes has been secured by Team SEG till now. But now Astro's job is to secure those placement points. The hopes of Team SEG are getting low game by game because their performance graph is going low game by game. Team LLP, almost at the center of the circle. Evo Mizoram, they are looking for finishes, they are looking for fights. But right now they are restricted because they haven't still made it to the top 8. And I guess Evo Mizoram, once they make it to the top 8, once they ensure that they will be getting those important placement points, I guess they will play freely. But right now, Evo Mizoram, they're absolutely restricted. But Orion with that opening created, Pancho gets knocked out. On the other end, TSN Robot gets knocked out. Ashank knocking down Kosti with that ran over. Ryu Angel gets knocked down as well. TSN Lace comes into action, but Zoom gets knocked down. DESYNX Esports, they're outside the circle, and now their rotation got delayed as well. Toroki came up with that fantabulous spray, and ASSAM Titans in their OG form. Evo Mizoram, Relak one. He went for that blind spray through that smoke, wanted to make this connection on DESYNX Esports. But I guess Evo Mizoram should now focus on the circle, because circle moved far away from them, and they are almost 100 meters outside the circle. DESYNX Esports, they are having a very bad time because ASSAM Titans is continuously targeting them, and from back-end areas, we can see Evo Mizoram. Those grenades are coming, those baffling sprays are coming, and DESYNX Esports, they fumble really bad, and now this is the ultimate challenge for which. Will he be able to secure those important placement points? Will he be able to survive? That's the ultimate question now. Addy taking down Lace with that grenade. Soon will be finished off. Oh no, which will be finished off? DESYNX Esports, they eliminated on 9th position. It all comes down to 8 teams and 25 players. Things have been heated up a lot now. This place is sizzling. ASSAM Titans, 6 finishes for them. They made it to the top 8. Ultimate consistency shown by Team ASSAM Titans, but they have to be very much careful. They still can't afford to get eliminated at this point because the first 2 games were just absolute blunder for Team ASSAM Titans. They didn't really do anything. They didn't have much points on points table. So yes, the 3rd game really add a lot of aura and glory to ASSAM Titans. But now, this game matters the most. ASSAM Titans, if they make it happen in this game, I guess they will qualify for the grand finals, and there is really no need to rely on the last game. But Evo Mizoram taking that risk, Ryzen knocking down Oxygen, Hope knocking down Relak one. Evo Mizoram, last player is surviving. What is Kandu trying to do? He had an opportunity to just take out his weapon and take down the last player of Team Evo Mizoram, but he didn't do so. He just prioritized his grenades, and now ASSAM Titans, they are going after Team ASSAM Tigers. Toroki goes for that grenade, but before him, his teammate knocking down and creating that opening. Oh no, Toroki gets knocked out. He overstepped the line. But I guess there is a possibility that he might get that revival. But now Kandu with his bare HP is trying to go for those grenades, knocking down Ryzen there. ASSAM Tigers, Rexy, he is the last ray of hope now. Ryzen gets knocked down as well. Rexy now pops in his first hit. I don't think so. He has an opportunity to go for that revival. Neither he has an option to go for that revival. So yes, Rexy, I guess you should just move forward and fight like a warrior. Alpha is usually separated He's lacking in back-end areas. He won't be able to get that revival. But Team MW on the other hand, they are on rampage. Team LLB has been completely dismantled by Team MW. Revival will be given to Columbus. But what about that last player from Team Assam Tigers? Can he go for that clutch? Team Assam Titans, they are rocking right now, and there is no team who can stop Team Assam Titans. 5 teams and a total amount of 11 players are still alive. Team LLB Arsenal, he will surely go for that survival game, and now he will just try to secure some important placement points. Although he has made it to the top 5, he will be getting some placement points, but those won't be enough. And after this game, it will all come down to that one last Erangel, and it will be a do-or-die situation for Team LLB. But now Rexy moving ahead with that DBS. Oh, wow! Kandu smashed him. And with this, Team Assam Tigers, they are eliminated on 5th position. 4 teams, 8 players are still alive. Addy snaking in inside the circle. Arsenal taking down 1 player. Team MW facing another casualty. But what about Arsenal? He's surviving in bare HPs. Did he get the time to heal himself? No way. Toroki stabs him in his back. And with this, Steve is eliminated on 3rd position. But now it's a 1v1 fight. Assam Titans with 16 finishes. And Kandu started dancing and celebrating again. He deserves it. His team deserves it. Rising underdog. Addy, I guess he just wants 1 finish. And he will be satisfied with that. But he didn't get to one. It is all over. Assam Titans just robbed the entire lobby. A winner, chicken dinner, I guess, with a total amount of 17 finishes. That was savage. That was ruthless by Assam Titans. This is what they do. Remember the name Assam Titans, ladies and gentlemen. What a comeback this team has made. Made a mess in the first 2 games, but now back-to-back winner, chicken dinners, and I guess they have secured their spot for the grand finals. #2 for Rising Underdogs, #3 for Middle Wings. What a fight. What a gameplay by Team Assam Titans. And now it just all comes down to the one last game. It's going to be Erangel, and Assam Titans would love to maintain that consistency throughout that Erangel game so that they just maintain their momentum for the grand finals. Because if they mess up in this very last game, I don't think so they will be able to sleep well. But if they end up again winning that game, I guess Assam Titans will have the semi-finals of their life, the best performance of their life. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, with this, we'll be taking a short break and we will be right back with Erangel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event of the evening. This is Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 Semi-Finals Group B, and we are about to start off with the most important game of the semi-final. It's going to be the final game, the Erangel game. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event of the evening. Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 Semi-Finals Group B. Here we go. Flight path initiating from Georgapur regions and finishing off towards the southern regions of Miltapar, favoring the central regions of Erangel map. And yes, it will be pretty much easy to access the central regions, and it will be difficult to access the northern regions because the distance is a lot. And at the same time, heading towards the southern region will be difficult for teams. But if we talk about team FRANKY Esports, they are again heading towards Georgapur containers, but I guess this time they won't be facing casualty in the initial stages. They don't need to run as well. At the back end areas, we can see Team LLB heading towards the big city of Georgapur. This game matters a lot to them because in the last game they performed really well. So yes, LLB Esports, they will be collecting vehicles in the initial stages. So yes, they will collect vehicles, head towards Georgapur big city, and at the same time they will just wait for the circle and pray that the circle just favors them so that they can focus on loot and they don't need to go for an early rotation or an advanced rotation. But teams which have lost their hopes to qualify for the grand finals, they will just try to target the teams who can qualify for the grand finals. So yes, a lot of teams will just focus on targeting teams who have a 50-50 chance to qualify for the grand finals. If you talk about Team Zero Game Sense, they have a 50-50 chance to qualify for the grand finals. So yes, they gotta be very much aware, very much cautious, and they gotta watch their backs. Any team might come after them. Team TSN heading towards the western regions of school. Evo Mizoram headed towards school regions. First circle just got initiated, and Team TSN, they are outside the circle, almost 600 meters away from the circle, and Evo Mizoram, they are also outside the circle. So yes, I would like to take a look at the circle, which regions are particularly being favored by the circle. But Team SCG, they are not holding back. Muffin with that opening created, and Team SCG needs to turn this game into a big one so that they can just cover up that lead on points table and qualify for the grand finals. This is the most important game. This is a do or die situation. Team SCG got that opening created with that ran over. Did they get that confirmation? That's the ultimate question for now, because still no player has been eliminated from this game. Team TSN just focusing on the loot. Team TFK, they are present in Pochinki regions, and in the first Erangel game we saw how Team TSN, they just headed towards Pochinki, held their position in that squad house. That was Spray God, I guess, from Team TSN, who was holding his position in that squad house, and then he just surprised Team TFK and gave them their first casualty. But Honeymoon with that mini 14 knocking down Columbus. Those were some sharp connection made. Columbus is on his knees, and Team MW, they are on back foot. Sam gets knocked down as well. Team MW, they are fading fast. Fang gets knocked down as well. Abhi, you need to drive your vehicle. Abhi gets taken down as well. A monumental upset. Team MW, their hopes, their dreams are just shattered into pieces as they are eliminated on 16th position. They got no finish. They got no placement points. They ended empty-handed. They headed towards the lobby empty-handed. My goodness. Team MW in the very first Erangel game, they got 20 finishes, and here they got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Team MW, they must be regretting right now. They could have changed it. They could have changed their strategy for this particular game, because this is an exceptional game. And no way, Team MW, they took so much risk. And now they just have to hope that other teams fumble too so that they can head towards the grand finals. The chances of Team MW heading towards the grand finals are almost 50-50. FRANKY Esports, no gunfight for them, no drop clash for them. The last game we saw, the first Erangel game, we saw FRANKY Esports getting eliminated in the initial stages. In fact, FRANKY Esports was the very first team getting eliminated in that Erangel game. They dropped in the very same area, Georgapur containers. They faced 2 casualty. They ran back towards the big city, and there they found Team LLP. And then they got eliminated. So yes, I guess FRANKY Esports, their hopes of heading towards the grand finals are gone. The doors are closed now. I don't feel like FRANKY Esports, whatever they do, no matter what they do, I don't think so FRANKY Esports will be able to make it to the grand finals. So yes, they are just playing for formality is what I feel. But yes, Frankie Esports could have gone for that aggressive approach. Even if they win this game, I don't think so they will be able to make it to the grand final. So yes, they can just target some teams, especially those teams who are just struggling to make it to the grand finals, who have some amount of hopes to make it to the grand finals. They can just add some amount of spice and chaos to this game. But they are still going passive. Meanwhile, Team LLP, they are maintaining a huge split. We can see Peanut looting in the big city of Georgiapol and his teammates. They headed towards Sarki. Why so much risk? Why do they need to maintain so big amount of split? That's the question here. There is no need to maintain such a huge split. But still, Team LLP, they are risking it. They are risking a lot. And this is fatal. But right now there is no team present near Team LLB, so yes, they can just collect their loot and after that they can head towards the circle, but they are far away from the circle and that's the ultimate concern for them. Team Assam Titan, who just mauled the entire lobby in the last game. First circle is basically favoring the eastern edge and Team LLB is the team who is farthest from the circle is what I feel. Team Zero Game Sense will become the second team which is farthest from the circle. At the same time, if you talk about Team Sunburn Stream, they would love to remember that first Erangel game where they got that hashtag 2, Team TFK. The very first Erangel game, they got that surprise from TSN Spray God. He was camping there in that Scott house and then immediately he surprised Team TFK. And after that, Team TFK went fumbling, trembling. Then they just headed towards the lobby. But Assam Titans, as I said, this team mauled the entire lobby in the very last game. 17 finishes, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Evo Mizoram faced their first casualty. Orion is out of this game. Evo Mizoram, I guess they were just trying to collect vehicles. Orion went in outer skirts to collect vehicle, and this is the matter with school. This is the issue with school. That's the reason why teams don't really believe or have faith in school as their primary drop location. But Relakuan, what a spray that was! How did he make those connections? Hope is finished off. Assam Titans facing the casualty out of nowhere. My goodness, what a spray! Look at the range. Look at the distance between Evo Mizoram and Team Assam Titans. But still, Relakuan made it look so easy. The accuracy, the precision was just picture perfect. DESYNX Esports almost 2,000 meters away from the circle. They have to be aware because Assam Tigers is present on military base island as well. And both the teams are going to utilize that military base bridge to head towards the circle. So yes, DESYNX Esports, they have that ultimate threat. It might get difficult for them. 15 teams, 58 players are still alive. But DESYNX Esports right now, they are just focusing on loot, trying to buy some more supplements for them, so that it is much more easier for them to deal with that blue zone. But second circle just got initiated and probably that is a northern hard shift or a southern hard shift by the circle because the distance didn't really increase. So yes, DESYNX Esports again, they had to travel almost 2,000 meters to get themselves a safe spot inside the circle. But DESYNX Esports right now, they are much more concerned about their loot. They are just, I don't think so they are wasting time, but they are just spending time dealing that blue zone damage and they're okay with it. This is the part of their game plan and they will enter the circle. They will enter the third circle basically. DESYNX Esports, they need to avoid fights in the initial stages as they know that they can't afford to get eliminated in the initial stages. If they do so, then probably they won't make it to the grand final. So yes, DESYNX Esports, they have to be very much careful and that's the reason why they are spending so much amount of time outside the circle. So there are very less probabilities of them dealing with any team. Rising Underdogs, the very last game, they got that hashtag 2. They got that first finish in the initial stages. Really good start for them. 175 meters Rising Underdogs. They are away from the circle. It will be quite easy rotation for them. No team is basically present here in Yasnaya Poliana region. So yes, Rising Underdog, all they got to do is just collect some vehicles and enter the circle. Not a huge distance at the same time. But Rising Underdogs, their performance was the best in the last game till now. So yes, Rising Underdog, they just can't rely on the performance of the last game to qualify for the grand finals. Rising Underdogs, they desperately need to perform in this game as well, and at the same time they need to secure tremendous amount of finishes so that they make it happen and qualify for the grand finals in a convincing fashion. Evo Mizoram going for a defensive strategy. They are trying to enter the shelter cave. They've entered the shelter cave. And Evo Mizoram, they are ready to compromise with finishes. Yes, they are ready to compromise with finishes. They are just focusing on securing those placement points. And the probabilities of team taking initiative and entering this cave and trying to eliminate Evo Mizoram are very low. So a good decision by Evo Mizoram. With this, they will try to avoid teams. They will try to avoid elimination, and they will just try to survive till the end circle. Get those placement points. Try to get that winner chicken dinner eventually by doing that third party. Team Evo Mizoram is right now focusing on the principles of third party because head-to-head fights they are not really able to win. The way Team Evo Mizoram has performed, that just really surprises me. Because Evo Mizoram, lot of eyes on them, lot of responsibility on them, and they don't really want this ultimate upset to happen, this monumental upset to happen. Evo Mizoram not playing the grand finals of Hornbill Esports Championship, that will surely be a monumental upset, and that's what Evo Mizoram doesn't want. That's what the fans of Team Evo Mizoram doesn't want. So yes, Evo Mizoram, they will give their very best. They will give their everything to just survive, get that winner chicken dinner, and confirm their slot for the grand finals of Hornbill Esports Championship. Team TFK at the same time. This team didn't really have a good time. I don't really see them making an impact, making a difference, because Team TFK, they've been struggling since the very first game, and I don't know the reason about Team TFK playing so slow and passive. I mean, you have nothing to lose and nothing to gain, so why not just enjoy and initiate fights? Sneaky goes for that spray, Dextro gets knocked down. Dextro, I guess he was just trying to collect some information there. Retaliation came immediately, but Sneaky didn't get knocked out, and now he prioritizes that spray on Yabi, and he makes those connections! Wow. But now it's time to pop in that first aid and regain his HP. Because as soon as Team Zero Game Sense revives their teammate, alright, they are not focusing on revival, they just avoided Dexter because he committed a mistake there, and the whole team won't just sacrifice their lives to save just one player. So yes, Zero Game Sense, they are heading towards the save zone. They sacrificed Dextro. Desperately trying to go for that confirmation, and yes, Dextro, he will be finished off. Sneaky gets his first frag. TBW Gaming getting their first frag in the initial stages. Another casualty happening, but Kandu coming into action. He spotted RU Addy. Kandu making those fabulous connections. Addy gets knocked out, but this could turn into a triple threat fight because we can see Team TFK watching this fight very closely. Right underneath Team Assam Titans, there is Evo Mizoram holding inside that cave. Assam Titans, Toroki will be finished off. Kandu and Vim will be the dual ray of hope, and Assam Titans have no option now. And Assam Titans, are they really bad with Erangel? In the very first Erangel game as well, we saw Assam Titans messing up really bad, and here as well, Assam Titans got a really bad start. Faced two casualties in the initial stages. In Sanhok, they rocked. In Miramar, they rocked. I mean, in Miramar, they stole the entire lobby. Got multiple finishes, almost 18 finishes. They're about to break the record of Team MW, but they couldn't do so. But now, FRANKY Esports, I guess they are going after Team Zero Game Sense. In Zero Game Sense, they already faced a casualty. Mama Boy, AB will be the dual ray of hope. They faced another casualty. So yes, two casualties for Team Zero Game Sense, but now they're trying to retaliate. Grenade by Mama Boy. Circle number 3 has been initiated. Circle moves for a Western hard shift. Abdul, that grenade was right on money. Yabi gets knocked down. Mama Boy trying his very best to make connections with those grenades, but he is failing continuously, and no option is left now. He has to go for that revival. He has to go defensive, and he has to wait for players to approach him. But TBW Gaming, they are going for that third party. TBW Gaming gets that angle. Itachi gets knocked down. Immediately Dollar switches to that vehicle. What a decision making. Immediate decision making by Team TBW. Itachi will be finished off. FRANKY Esports, they just won a fight, and again now they are engaged in a war, and this time against TBW Gaming. Zeus, he was in open areas. The Masa boy immediately humbles him. FRANKY Esports, they are just down to 2. Abdul and Hama. Abdul and Hanma will be the dual rear of hope for Team FRANKY Esports. And Hanma looks nervous. That grenade causing him a lot of damage. Abdul went out, created an opening, but got knocked out in return. Immediately Sneaky came up with that trade retaliation. Hanma, he's the last ray of hope. He has that S12K, moves ahead, knocks down Dollar, but Sneaky again. Sneaky with that brilliant shot connection with that pump shotgun. He didn't miss there. It would have costed him a lot if he would have missed, but he didn't. And with this, Team FRANKY Esports, their journey is over. Hornbill Esports Championship is over for them as they are eliminated on 14th position. 13 teams, 48 players are still alive. ASSAM Titans got their first frag. Vim, the credit goes to him. I mean, ASSAM Titans, they were in no control. But finally, ASSAM Titan, I guess they made that situation manageable for them from back-to-back casualties to this. And whom did they give that casualty to? To Evo MIZORAM? No way, Evo MIZORAM, they were just inside that cave. How on earth did they get their hands on Evo MIZORAM? That's the ultimate question for now. That's a mystery. DESYNX Esports, I guess they are just looking for a sweet spot to hold their position. 13 teams, 48 players are still alive. This is the third phase of the final match of the semi-finals of Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 Group B. And after this, we will be getting a grand finalist. We will be getting closure. And those 16 elite teams who will be competing on the grandest stage of all time. Hornbill Esports Championship Grand Finals. But right now, Team Someone's Dream, they want to keep their dream because they want to build their legacy. They want to make it happen and qualify for the grand finals of Hornbill Esports Championship, and this is the game which matters the most. And they know a lot about Erangel. They perform well at Erangel because they performed well in the very first Erangel game and in the quarterfinals as well. The performance of Team Someone's Dream, that was exceptionally well in Erangel. So yes, we can count on them. Even their fans can count on them. If they perform well, they will surely make it to the grand finals. This is the game. They are just playing for that winner-winner chicken in multiple teams. I mean, the possibilities are to qualify for the grand finals. Even Evo MIZORAM, there are some amount of possibilities and probabilities to qualify for the grand finals. All they got to do is just grab that winner-winner chicken dinner. But Honeymoon knocks down Karan Notopi. And this is where things start getting worse. When you just rely on the very last game, you just cannot soak in the pressure, and that's what's happening with Evo MIZORAM. That is what's happening with Team Someone's Dream. Karan Notopi got knocked out, and I guess Team SEG, they are straight away going for that slam, and that wave is coming. Difficulties are increasing for Team Someone's Dream. Ghostface knocking down Honeymoon. Ghostface welcomes Honeymoon there, and now Team SEG, they are on back foot. Ice Cream moving ahead, missed those shots. Chaser knocking down Dizzy. Ghostface finishing off Honeymoon. And this is a 3v3 fight. Dizzy hasn't been finished yet. Ice Cream knocking down Astro. That was a brilliant move by Ice Cream. And now, Team Someone's Dream, they are ahead of Team SEG. Chaser, I guess he's the last ray of hope. And Team SEG fell on their face. They had so much faith and confidence in them. But now, they're about to get eliminated. They're down to 2 men, not just 1. But Dizzy will be finished off. Muffin, he is still standing. And he can really turn the tide for Team SEG. ASSAM Titans, they just want to go after Evo MIZORAM. And ASSAM Titans, I guess they've already made it to the grand finals. If they just eliminate Evo MIZORAM, they will eliminate a ultimate threat which might come after them in the grand finals. So yes, ASSAM Titan, if they eliminate Evo MIZORAM in the initial stages, I guess they will get that job done. Evo MIZORAM won't be seen in the grand finals, and ASSAM Titans will have that ultimate relief because Evo MIZORAM is a kind of team who performs on the grandest stages. So yes, if they make it to the grand finals, ASSAM Titans, they might need to watch their back. Right now, Team TSN, Ashank, Spray God, both of them are knocked out. ASSAM Titans, Veem is knocked out. Oxygen with that opening created, and now Evo MIZORAM, they have to move on feet because their vehicle is damaged. Oh! Dio won that fight! ASSAM Titans, they took a taste of their own medicine. ASSAM Titans, they are eliminated on 13th position. Evo MIZORAM pulled out that fight. But how are they going to make it to the circle? Blue Zone It's troubling them. And now DESYNX Esports joining the party. Zoom with that opening created. I don't think so. I don't think so. Evo MIZORAM is gonna make it to the circle. Zoom with that immediate, with that quick 1v2. Evo MIZORAM, their hopes are demolished. Their hopes are shattered into pieces as they are eliminated on 10th position. And now the question is, did they make it to the top 8? This was a very crucial game for Evo MIZORAM and they failed to deliver again. They had just handful of finishes, just 2. And those finishes aren't enough to qualify for the grand finals. Questions have arisen. Will Evo MIZORAM perform on the grandest stage of all time? Meanwhile, Team TSN, they are going for the revival. Team Someone Stream heading towards the circle, got 3 finishes with them. Team Someone Stream, they're far away from the circle, but right now they are prioritizing that slamming on Team TSN. Karan, he needs to maintain that distance, but Team TSN, I guess they have no clue about Team Someone Stream's closing, because Ashanki was just looting there. Collected enough amount of loot, but Team TSN, they have the numbers advantage. They're 4-man strong, and this is going to be a 4v3 fight. That one-man advantage is going to help a lot. It's going to help Team TSN a lot. But right now, Team TSN, they are just avoiding this fight, and they are prioritizing the circle, because circle is the ultimate kingmaker. To get their feet inside the circle, I guess half of the job will be done. Psycho Esports shorty, he is knocked out, and even Psycho Esports has disappointed us in terms of their performance. Psycho Esports didn't really perform well. Hawk gets finished off. Dollar taking down LLB Hawk. Rowdy knocking down ASSAM Tigers. They're there, and he'll be immediately getting that confirmation. Shorty gets finished off. Scoopy getting that frag. TBW Gaming getting 9 finishes. Sharky knocks down DESYNX Esports Rich. And Alpha, wow, he'll be stealing that frag, and DESYNX Esports Rowdy is the last ray of hope right now. Oh my god, he will be taken down too. Those were some serious connections made by Voldy, and with this DESYNX Esports, they are eliminated on 10th position with some handful of finishes, but no placement points. 8 teams and a total amount of 23 players are still alive. TSN Esports, we saw them grabbing that winner chicken dinner in that Miramar game. After that, they failed to deliver in that Sanhok game, and again in Miramar they got eliminated in the initial stages, but now they have that opportunity to make it happen, to grab that winner chicken dinner, because they have that numbers advantage, and at the same time they have that momentum too, and a good portion of the circle as well. They have to just enter the circle from the northern regions, but Sneaky has some other plans there. He will be knocking down a shank with that spray, and Team TSN, this might lead to elimination. Alpha with that grenade takes down Coast Face. Down to 1 man. Team Someone Stream, I guess. Spray God goes for that random spray. Sam Tiger is finding it very hard to survive. Alpha Boy getting that confirmation. TSN Lays will be finished off. Team TSN, they are fumbling. They are fading fast. They're down to just 3 men. This is something they didn't really expect. But Spray God with that grenade knocks down Assam Tigers rising. Assam Tigers, now they're down to 1 man. As I was saying, Team Someone Stream, they are down to 1 man too. Karan, no option is left. He has to go for that heal battle no matter what. But right now, Blue Zone is not really troubling him. But Probot with that spray out of smoke. He became a smoke criminal, and with this, Team Someone Stream, they are eliminated on 8th position with just 5 total points. Team TSN, they made the situation manageable for them. They lost Ashang, they lost Lays. Only 2 players are surviving. Probot with those 3 frags. Assam Tigers Alpha, he's the last ray of hope. He's going for that heal battle too. But I guess he will be finished off. Ryzen got finished off because of the blue zone. Alpha Boy knocking down Speed. Alpha gets finished off. Assam Tigers, they are eliminated from this game. PUDUM Warriors, they are eliminated from this game too. Now it all comes down to 4 teams and 13 players. Psycho Esports, they are 38 meters outside the circle. TBW Scooby got knocked out on the other end. But he will surely get that revival because TBW Esports, they're completely isolated and they have that good portion of the circle as well. That Ridge is favoring them. That Ridge is guarding them right now. Spray God with that opening created. No Trust gets knocked out. And this is probably the best performance of Team TFK. They better turn it into a winner with a chicken dinner. This last game, I guess Team TFK might create that impact and peoples might remember them. People might remember them for this winner chicken dinner. So yes, Team TFK, if they make it happen, at least they will not return empty-handed from this tournament. At least they will have something. At least they will have that satisfaction that they really fought like a warrior. But Sharky with that grenade knocking down TSN Pro Board. Cotton is the last guy standing for Team Psycho. Esports, he'll be taken down too. And with this, within a fraction of a second, Team Psycho, they are eliminated on 4th position. And now it all comes down to 3 teams, 9 players. TBW Gaming, they have an army of players with them. They are 4-man strong with 11 frags. Team TFK, they are down to 3. And meanwhile, if we talk about Team TSN, they're just 2-man strong. Team TSN would love to stay out of this fight, but Sneaky goes for that spray. Probot gets knocked down. Spray God with that retaliation takes down the Masa Boy, but Team TSN couldn't bear it. They are eliminated on 3rd position. 2 teams, 7 players. This is a 3v3 fight. In fact, because the Masa Boy, he is knocked out. The numbers factors are right now even Steven, but that grenade by Snaky knocks down Alpha Boy. Voldy with that grenade knocking down TBW Dollar. The Masa Boy immediately got that revival, but the Masa Boy got knocked out as well. Voldy has some other plans. Yes, I said that Team TFK desperately needs this winner-winner chicken dinner in order to create that impact, and they don't want to return empty-handed at any cost. And the only player that is surviving for Team TBW Esports is Sneaky. 6 finishes. Played like a solo army in this game, and now he's closing in. He takes down Waldy. Sharky wanted to give cover to his teammate, and he did so, but Sneaky is barely surviving in 10 HPs. What is Sharky cooking there? Does he have a grenade? He has one, but he prioritized those healings, which were not at all needed. Sharky could have just gone for that grenade. Why is he wasting so much amount of time? It's just a 1v1 fight. Oh, no way. He missed him really bad, and now he gotta just rely on his reflexes and move ahead. This is a 1v1 fight with Sneaky. Sneaky goes for the confirmation too, and now Sharky prioritizes that grenade. If that grenade is right on money, whole team TBW might get eliminated, but that grenade made connection on Scoopy. This is the moment Sharky was looking for. He takes down Sneaky as well. It is all over. Sharky stole the show. A winner-winner chicken dinner in the most brilliant way possible. He's an absolute genius. TFK Sharky. What a man, what a player he is. My goodness, what a clutch. We rarely witness this stuff, but Sharky just pulled off a Jaffa. Solo winner chicken dinner that was. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an end to a Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 semifinals. And yes, this was the last game. Best of luck to all those teams, and a hearty congratulations whoever qualified for the grand finals of Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to see you again in the grand finals. And with this, we come to an end of today's stream. Team TFK, they are not returning empty-handed. So yes, with this, we will be ending our stuff. We will be meeting in the grand finals. Till then, congratulations to each and every team who qualified for the grands, and all the best as well. Ladies and gentlemen, bye-bye, good night, and take care.